It's the Bob and Tom Show.
B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. All we need is a 10 and a 5 or a car and a key and a sober driver. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. A couple of frat guys from Abilene drove out all night to see Robert Earl Keen at the K-Pig Swine and Soiree dance. They wore baseball caps and khaki pants. They wanted cigarettes, so to save a little money, they got one from this hippie that smelled kind of funny. And the next thing they knew, they were both really hungry and pretty thirsty, too. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. All we need is a 10 and a 5 or a car and a key and a sober driver. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. Found a store with the sign, said their beer was coldest, so they sent in Brad, because he looked the oldest. He got a case of beer and a candy bar, walked over to where all them registers are, laid his fake ID on the countertop. The clerk looked, he turned, he looked back up, he stopped. He said, son, I'm not going to call the cops, but I'm going to have to keep this card. The guys both took it pretty hard. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. Oh, how happy we would be had we only brought a better fake ID on this B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. They found this other old hippie named Sleepy John. He claimed to be the one from the Robert Earl Keen song, so they gave him all their cash. He bought them some brew. It was a beautiful day out in Santa Cruz. They were feeling so good it should have been a crime. The crowd was cool and the band was prime. They made it back up front to their seats just in time so they could sing with all their friends. They say the road goes on forever and the party never ends. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. All we need is a 10 and a 5 or a car and a key and a sober driver. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run.
Yeah. Hello, are we on? Am I on? I've always wanted to have a show, maybe a podcast called You're On.
Go for it.
You're on, you're on.
Start now.
It's the Bob and Tom Show. A Vision in Pank. Your favorite color. It's Jess Hooker at the Silac Insurance News Desk.
Hello.
What is that, a sweater vest?
Look at that Pank, Tom.
Just a linen vest.
And I believe your
There you go.
your lipstick smear is matching. Is that right?
It's also pink.
Also pink.
And that's as far down that list as we're going.
I appreciate it.
All right, sir. Let's put lipstick on Willie.
I've got lots of colors.
No, what? Are you my older sister and I have to sing Spice Girl songs again? No, I'm not doing the lipstick, and you can't call me Wilma.
How about your baby sister? You'd
No.
let them put lipstick on you.
No, I won't, because you know what? I look very pretty, and I have soft hips. It could happen for me. So,
All
no,
right.
we're not doing it. I
No,
look too good.
I like that very much.
You're doing kind of a stash thing going.
Listen to me. Don't say anything. Don't be negative. This is the delicate time for this. Just let him go.
Okay.
Here's what we're going to do, though, because the stash is coming in. Next week, I have vacation.
Uh-huh.
I haven't shaved in 3 days. I'll get the scruff going. Then I'll have the sexiest look any guy can have, the scruff with the mustache.
Damn right.
So we're going to see if this can work.
There's a sort of a, I don't know. There's like
What did I just say?
Okay. Just saying, there's an area where...
Do you remember how good your goatee looked there? Right. It did. It finally filled in. You remember the goatee?
Yeah.
See, then you're trying to emulate my bad facial hair with facial hair of
It
your
was
own?
not bad facial. It was thick and robust.
Okay.
Oh, my God. That goatee. Boy, does that remind me of the divorce. My goodness.
Hey. Didn't mean for that to be a trigger.
No,
hey,
that's-
there's Josh Arnold.
I grew it because of a massive gash on my face. I had a huge...
Oh, on your face.
Yes, I got a huge cut on my face and couldn't shave well. I'll give this a shot.
I had to go to court much like that because there's a gash in the house.
See, you set him up like that. It's a slow pitch.
There's Ace Cosby.
Willie, the Pirates pitcher, mustache,
Yeah.
girlfriend.
Yeah. He looks badass, man. It's a
I
cool
don't know
look.
how he locked that down, but he's You wait and see. He's controlling. He's got her brainwashed. It's the whole thing, man. She has no idea.
Time's lost.
She's like 22, 20. It's Livy
Dunn, man.
Livy Dunn. She's an influencer. She's got.
They were both athletes at LSU. He was the best ball player. She was the best gymnast.
Millions of followers.
Right.
That little blonde girl. Yeah.
And he has a bad mustache?
Yeah. But he's got that Richard Speck thing going on, Tom. You know what I'm talking about.
Severe acne?
I'm just saying.
Okay.
He might have a chromosome
issue.
Too. Yep, I might think that might be it.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
Google it. Google
it's a thing.
Now we have a lot going on today. We'll be checking in with the sporting scene.
But not before we hear from...
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
Ted
Nugent.
And Derek St. Holmes.
Nothing starts off a Friday.
You got drums coming in?
Like Ted Nugent. Here in a minute. This is the foreplay of the song.
Are you going to air drum this for us?
Oh, I don't
Better get ready. Loosen up.
Oh, no.
Not yet. Oh, you're late.
Yeah.
That's the key. You got to come in at that weird time. And what we're playing, Ted, because yesterday we were trying to discover what the word nougat.
We thought maybe Ted Nugent might be at the bottom of the nougat candy
Nougat
bar.
is some kind of a candy bar thing? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Exactly right.
As we speak, there is a rather interesting thing happening in the universe involving computers, and a lot of internet services are actually down at this particular moment in time.
I contacted
including certain airlines, not all of them, but
my daughter and I have had several conversations already this morning, starting at like 2 a.m. Eastern.
She works for
Delta, and she said, "Dad, all of our computer screens are black, and except me, everybody is in their pajamas." They've called all the supervisors in.
If you're traveling today, you may want to immediately check on things.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
or anything. I know that the Starbucks around here are all out. Internet-wise.
And if you know anything about travel, Delta and American are directly affected, but that means all the other airlines are going to start taking up the slack, and then everything's going to be delayed at least. So we'll
Do
see.
you know why?
Something about the Microsoft Cloud, I'm thinking, is what I've heard.
Yeah. So anyway, that's a real thing that's happening as we speak.
Yeah.
So the only other contemporary story of import involves cucumbers.
Yeah.
I'm serious. Believe it or not, there is a cucumber recall, which is
I
kinda
don't
serious.
think behind the scenes any story that we've ever done has caused more of an uproar off the air than this cucumber shortage. And the story, you and our producer Hoffy are going back and forth about, is this real? Is it trumped up? Is it
What?
Yeah, about the cucumber shortage.
Yeah,
It's
this,
not a
this,
shortage.
This is different. This is
Jason's really upset about it.
This is something else.
Okay.
Don't get people confused. But
You know, in a cucumber shortage, you can find yourself in quite the pickle.
it's not a big deal, Josh.
No, yeah, I'm just. Willie laughs at a terrible joke and our reaction to it, just like his father.
I was proud of that one, gang.
If do you have that actual story? Because this is serious. Because it's a listeria thing.
Yeah, an Ohio company has issued a cucumber recall due to a possible contamination with listeria. Weir's Farm Inc. said it has voluntarily recalled some of its cucumbers due to possible contamination with listeria.
So
There have been no illnesses reported
You sound
to
like
date.
a teacher is forcing you to read a chapter out loud.
Yeah.
But here's there's no illnesses. Nothing's been reported. Like, nobody's sick yet. So I
This
think
is
it's
all,
it's a little we're
Well, they
jumping the gun
still
a
got to recall it, don't they?
You say?
But how do you know that there's listeria
first
if no
of all,
one's
Josh.
been sick?
First of all, Josh, it's a vegetable, so you're safe.
Oh, okay. Silly me, speaking up.
Now, what about if you're not
See, at least I laugh at jokes that aren't mean. Mine was cute. Mine was fun. He's being a jerk and laughing.
Well, he forgets that there are fried pickles out there.
Two things. I need you guys to be honest with me. How old were you when you realized that pickles were start as cucumbers?
Honestly, 27.
I'm gonna say
I would have to say certainly teen years.
absolutely late teens, early 20s.
I didn't eat a pickle until I was probably out of college.
Wow.
I didn't know what they were, but I didn't want to find out.
And what if you're not using cucumbers to ingest, but you're using them as
So you're suggesting is there
sex toy?
Is there
What if
like
you're doing
is
that?
there vaginal listeria?
Yeah.
Maybe.
How is it pronounced? Listeria or listeria? What is it?
Listeria is what I say.
It's Listeria.
Listeria?
Do you think the Listerine people are upset by this?
I don't think that has anything to do with bad breath. Or, well, maybe it does. I don't know.
Okay, in any event, be careful with your cucumbers.
Yep.
Yeah, ladies.
Be
careful, ladies.
Either end.
So you're saying this may just be a kind of a made-up story? You mean like a
I don't know. I mean,
veggie,
I
a
guess.
veggie tale?
Oh.
Hooker, have you ever done a
Don't bring my favorite biblical cartoon series into this. I love those.
a cucumber eye mask? Have you ever done that?
Oh, yeah. Hydrate around the eyes, make you look less tired.
I've never done that, but I've had a cucumber garnish in a drink, and then I've taken that off and put them on my eyes as a joke at the table.
Yeah.
Everybody loves it.
Oh, good. Yeah, it
It's a
works.
great time.
Why don't people just eat cucumbers like we would an apple? Just grab a hold of it and
I do sometimes. I get the minis. You can get like a 4 or 6 pack of minis.
Oh, okay.
Those are great.
In the summer, crisp, refreshing.
Yeah.
Hey, when you run out of pickles in your pickle jar, just cut up cucumbers and put them in there, and you'll have pickles, and you can reuse that brine over and over again.
I have done
Is that true?
Yes.
And it does not take long for the cucumber
like
to
a
really
day.
absorb the
Yeah.
pickle taste.
This is like your stone soup recipe. It could go constant pickles.
The constant stew, that, much like Listeria, took out thousands. Do you remember the constant stew from history, Ace Cosby?
Where you continually put stuff in there.
Yeah, they would have a big pot on the fire. They would just continually put meat in, and then unfortunately, you can't do that unless you have to bring it up to a certain temperature. Anyway, it would be the same concept, but probably not as deadly.
I'm going to try that cucumbers in the pickle.
Yeah.
It was great.
Save a lot of money.
You
Cut
do.
corners.
Are you okay? Are you okay with the use of the term cuke?
I'm fine with it. I mean, I don't use it, but yeah, sure.
But anyway,
I've heard people say
the
it.
reason we're talking cucumbers once again is because the cuke that'll make you puke.
Oh,
Maybe. Thank you very much.
It's not a bad headline.
And I can finally take this break to yet another topic because this has become the ADD show. The name of this particular farm that's done the recall in this one batch of their cukes is the Weir Farm, W-E-I-R. And congratulations to Bobby Weir and the Grateful Dead. Did you hear what happened? They're going to be getting a very special honor in Washington, D.C.
It's cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's amazing. So Deadheads will have... What's the matter with you?
nothing. Not a thing.
Not a Dead fan, I know. But
Kennedy Center Honors.
that's right. Very good, along with Bonnie Raitt and many others. Okay, coming up, we have a review of many things from yesterday's show. And we have Octoberfest news. We have big butts in the news.
And you cannot lie?
Yeah, you'll be very surprised how. And disgusting soap news, Disney news, and more. But right now, we turn
Here's
to
something
TV.
from the FBI by way of Simply Safe. Did you know, according to the FBI, most break-ins happen during broad daylight and spike during the summer because there's more daylight? Makes sense. That's why we recommend Simply Safe Home Security. Simply Safe is the only security company that I trust. It offers me peace of mind, whether I'm home or away. I've got that Simply Safe app. I check in with my house with my high-def cameras inside and out. And Simply Safe also has Fast Protect monitoring and live guard protection. Simply Safe agents can act within 5 seconds of receiving your alarm and can even see and speak to intruders and stop them in their tracks. No long-term contract, so you can cancel at any time. Pricing is transparent and affordable at less than $1 a day. And no hidden fees. And it's oh so easy to install. I've done it. And you can also choose to have a Simply Safe technician do it for you if you'd like. Protect your home this summer. 20% off any new Simply Safe system when you sign up for Fast Protect monitoring. Just visit simplysafetom.com. That's simplysafetom.com. Remember, there's no safe like Simply Safe.
Coming up, we have a sexy time letter involving Josh. So make sure we get to this when we come back. This
They
is the Bob
sign
and Tom-
non-disclosure agreements.
This is the Bob and Tom Show.
We were talking about racial stereotyping because you're a golfer.
Yes.
And I know that we were talking about golf off the air, but a lot of stereotypes in the world. Certainly, one of them about Asians in sports, and I think that's really now really being changed, particularly in the world of baseball, basketball. It's huge changes.
It's great.
15, 20 years ago, you didn't really see that as much.
It's great. I love seeing Asians in sports, and yeah, as you said, Major League Baseball, the real sports. You know, we're not talking ping pong or pie gal poker or vase juggling with your feet or really hard Sudoku problems or competitive hot dog eating or breaking ice blocks with your forehead or dancing back up for Gwen Stefani, the real sports. That's great because before, if I wanted to cheer for Asians in sports, the people I had was Michelle Kwan and half of Tiger Woods. That's
that was it. That was it.
That's it.
Wow.
And you know, Tiger. Let's talk about him. You know, I don't know which half of Tiger made him want to cheat, but I think we can all agree which half drove into the tree. So.
You're listening to World Champion Radio with Judah Friedlander, the world champion. Next caller, you're on.
Come in, it's Donnie Baker. Is this Judah?
Yeah, I just said it's Judah, the world champion. What's up, Donnie?
I'm a big fan of yours. I've read your book. I still got your posters. Hey, I just want basically your blessing or certification. You probably know, I've called you before, my progress in the martial arts, the fact remains, I'm ready to be a world champion. Now, I've had, 2 off-duty reserve cops say I've got the goods, but since I've been on probation, Judith, I basically struggled getting certified, and I wanted basically your blessing. And you're not my official sensei, but the fact remains, I basically think
I've got to interrupt you first. Donnie, I've got to interrupt you for a second. I can tell you're already a little scared talking to me by the speed of your voice, okay? If you want to get better at karate, you're going to have to get better vocal tone, okay? The voice that you're using right now and the speed at which you're talking is telling me that you're scared.
Well, I understand that. That's because I
see you're stuttering now. You're stuttering now.
Verbs good. Listen, the fact remains, I can scissor kick a hornet's nest now and destroy the whole colony without hurting the queen. I mean,
well, that's good. I mean, my book taught you that, so that's good. I mean, you've obviously studied my book, and that's a good start.
And I know I'm basically. And you don't know this, and I've not told you this before, and I don't want your sympathy, and I'm not a cripple, but I have had Tommy John surgery on both knees, and
I'm sorry. I've actually never had surgery. I've never needed it, so I can't relate to your problem. No offense.
But no, I'm not offended. But see, I ain't lucky like you. Your name's Judah. You were born for this. If my name was Taekwondo Baker, I'd have the same luck. But you've kind of had a golden spoon in the martial arts. No offense, but Judah, Freelanders, duh. No wonder why you're so good at it. I mean, again, if I've studied switchblades. I've had to work my way up.
Yeah, well, see, that's one of your problems right there is you started your training using weapons. Okay, and if you want to be a really good fighter, you have to learn to fight without weapons. So I need you to get rid of all your weapons, all your switchblades, all your butter knives, okay, and start from the beginning. You got to use your body.
I'll take your advice, but see, this is hard. I mean, I've always been, you're talking.
Hey, I'm not saying it's easy. Becoming the world champ's not easy, Donnie. Okay.
I know, Jude. Well, listen, can I call you back when things get better?
Yeah, I hope things do get better for you. How many sit-ups are you going to do today?
You know what? I'm on break now. We're not supposed to do any calisthenics or nothing like that on break.
How many push-ups are you going to do today?
Let me drop my shorts and turn a cough to check me for asthma, and my test results came back short. Listen, I'll call you back when I'm off break.
All right, that sounds good. I actually have to do some push-ups and sit-ups at the same time right now. So keep training, okay?
You're the best, man. Keep rocking. Stay tough. I got to go.
You know it. Okay, Donnie. Okay, that was Donnie, everybody. We wish him well. He's trying. He's read my book. I think he needs to reread it.
Bob and Tom, 24/7. Ladies and gentlemen, Bob and Tom.
Guy in the water in the last email that was found by his smartwatch was a non-story. it would have been a great story if they found the smartwatch in a great white's belly a few weeks later, and the great white was trying to track the guy with the iPhone Find My Phone app.
Well, madam, we haven't found your husband, but according to our research yesterday, he swam 2,500 miles.
At almost 42 miles an hour.
Bob and Tom in the morning and highlights all day long.
The Bob and Tom Show, weekday mornings at 6 a.m. Eastern on Bob and Tom 24/7.
Hey, Alexa, how can someone listen to Bob and Tom Radio on a smart speaker?
Just say, Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
TuneIn?
Correct. Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
24/7?
All day, every day.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Good morning. Josh Arnold, Willie Griswold, Jess Hooker, Ace Cosby. Hey, I'm Chick. Hello, Tom.
Let's see. I look around the room and I find that Mr. McGee is at the Dude Wipes Sports Desk, ladies and gentlemen. Not just any sports desk.
Are you still using TP? Dump that roll because wet cleans better than dry. That's just good science. Try Dude Wipes for the best clean, pants down.
Thank you very much, Chick. Now, before we head on over to the Silac News Desk, I've got a letter here. This is involving Josh. It was a discussion on the Sexy Time show with Allie Breen. Dear Josh, please shut your yapper.
Oh, okay.
Allie Breen was reading a letter from a listener concerning not being able to finish. The gentleman was unable to finish. At one point, it was declared that if sperm is not used, it is absorbed back into the body. This was you, Josh.
Yeah.
Patrick writes, I've spent years convincing my wife that SRH is a real thing. If you're not familiar with it, SRH stands for sperm retention headaches. And there's only one cure.
Oh, I see. I see. What I meant was for some. Not everybody.
Certainly not.
So Patrick here has to have a certain release.
Right.
You see.
Right.
Okay.
Everyone's different.
All right. Thank you very much. A couple things of interest going on. Our friend comedian Mike Armstrong this evening at the Kentucky Comedy Festival in Murray, Kentucky. And Pat Godwin tonight.
Who?
Pat Godwin tonight at McCurdy's in Sarasota. In fact, he's there tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday.
Pat Godwin used to work here, right?
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
He may be back next week.
You think?
We'll see.
I'd be excited.
And time now to shift gears. Head over that way to Chick McGee.
And look at what happened yesterday on that show. Because if we don't learn from the past, how can we
forget the future?
Look ahead and
something like that.
Something like that. Things we learned brought to you by Hyundai's bold family of EVs that bring a new kind of energy to your journey. The Ioniq 5 and 5N, Ioniq 6 and Kona Electric, the most electric EV lineup from Hyundai.
And for you poetry fans, the new Ioniq Pentameter.
No, that's
a 5-seater. Anyway,
let me tell you something. Totally worth it.
Yeah, I thought so.
We began the show yesterday morning with a shoe check. I have my MMYs on again today.
I received communication from one of my shoe geeks friends. Mm-hmm. I'm using shoe geek as opposed to the term I used yesterday. That's apparently.
Tom was using the term shoe homo yesterday. It made us all feel uncomfortable.
No, it's not. It is about the. What is it about? It's like
Tom?
the term Uber. It's about an excessive exuberance for any particular topic. In this case, shoes.
Uber means pretty much like super, right? It's German for...
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Uberman, Superman.
That is not analogous at all.
It's not. Superman's not Uber?
No, sorry.
Oh, the shoe thing?
The homo thing.
The homo and Uber. Yeah, I didn't think
homo does not mean super or...
No, or Uber or...
Right.
There's no the comparison that could be drawn there. What are you trying to do?
It's a slang term used in the street.
No, it's...
Willie, I saw your footwear today.
Oh, everyone's going to hate it. So I pulled my back yesterday getting a package from outside because I'm too fat to exist right now.
No. You're delicate.
No, I'm like 255. I got to get below 250. Otherwise, I mess my back up because I have existing back issues. But I'm wearing these.
Are those Chacos?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
what are Chacos?
It's just it's a high arch sandal. Yeah,
that's very nice.
Used to wear them at camp. Had these for 14 years. They're great shoes,
yeah,
but they look brutal. They're very dumb looking.
Yeah.
But you're wearing. They're called MMYs?
MMYs. It's something.
Anyways.
Mizrahi something, yeah.
Yeah, they're apparently the next big thing. And then I was kind of wondering how these On Clouds became so huge. I mean, they've like replaced Allbirds as the go-to shoe.
Allbirds was never the go-to shoe.
Yeah, I don't think it was.
It was among the hipsters.
So you wouldn't know about it.
I think it was among your tax bracket / age.
That's what I said, the hipsters.
Tom yesterday, much like this morning, was having some trouble with his Starbucks app. It's a trend now.
Well, apparently it's massively out right now. Is that correct?
Well, today there was something going on with it. I'm not sure about all the other days you have trouble with it, but
it's a big company. Fix it. Do better. Do better.
Willie and I were yesterday morning expressing how much we enjoy the Minions and the Despicable Me franchise. They are really, really funny.
I wish I enjoyed them like you guys do.
It's okay.
And Despicable Me 4, the Minions are.
I have not seen it.
Disappoint.
Apparently, it's very good. I'll go see it on vacation.
We went to go watch it, and before at the concession stand, like they often do now, there was a souvenir cup with one of the Minions on it. I go, I don't need that. That's dumb. I'm not going to buy that. And then at the end of the movie, I saw how this character fits into the film, and I go, I got to go back and get that damn cup. That thing is cool.
Did you get it?
I didn't because I have too much junk right now.
Oh, okay.
I've got too much stuff with characters, and I have Lost stuff, and I have Pacers and Colts stuff. I got to stop buying branded cups.
But and that your tale is actually analogous to a story coming up.
Okay.
Quite surprising about the acquisition of toys by adults. I'm totally serious.
He is.
I know. Jess Hooker's never broken a bone.
I haven't.
That's what she said yesterday.
Well, who's going to be the first to try it? Go ahead.
Oh, she sure liked a bone, though, right?
I was trying not to go that way. I figured you would. So
how many bones have you broken, chick?
Let's see. Finger, my foot.
You had your breastbone severed by a circular saw.
But that was kind of an elective.
Yeah, but that's still, in many ways, that's still the most brutal.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I had that done. When that thing's healing, that's tricky.
Well, I bet every time you feel a sneeze coming on, you're going, oh, no.
It takes 2 years for it to heal, and in those 2 years, you hear clicking a lot.
Man.
Click.
God, the body is amazing.
Click.
I just sure like the bone.
Oh, yeah. All right.
How did it come up that you've never broken a bone?
I don't know.
Yeah, why
Drink a lot of milk as a kid.
Oh, is that right? Strong bones.
Yeah.
Well, let's review here. I've broken a bunch of them. Josh?
4. Let's see. Nose, collarbone twice, wrist. I think that's it.
Can I speculate how you got your nose broke?
Yeah.
Here it comes.
You smarted off to some guy?
I mean, that is as fair a guess as anything. But not the case.
I thought it was going to be the old she crossed her legs joke.
No, that's how I broke my finger.
My money's on a show choir accident. Some spirit fingers went errant.
Spirit fingers.
I blame one of your brothers.
I was at soccer practice. I went in, we cut the team in half, and we were having a scrimmage, and I went in to score a goal, and the goaltender, I was actually getting around him, and so to stop me, he headbutted me in the nose.
Wow. Damn.
Yeah. My own teammate.
So funny.
Man. I mean, we were against each other in that scrimmage. But
how old?
Oh, geez. I don't know, 8, 9, 10. Yeah.
They did a nice job resetting it.
They didn't have to reset it. It broke cleanly, so they just they were like, okay, here's what you do.
You put your head in the cast for that, right?
Yes.
And then the wrist, was that a...
that was in gym class, and I was walking, and then a guy behind me who was a friend of mine, so this was baffling, shoved me from behind as a joke, and then I fell and just right on it.
Oh,
yeah.
buddy.
Man.
Yep. And then the collarbone, I jumped into the minivan on Easter Sunday, and we didn't have an armrest on one of where it should have been, so it was just a metal rod that stuck in. And so I broke my collarbone the first time there. The second time, I told you guys I was going down the stairs in a sleeping bag.
There you go.
I'd always wanted to do that, a sleeping bag or a laundry basket down the stairs. Doesn't that sound fun? You think I could do that now?
The sleeping bag was so fun, I'd do it today.
Yeah.
You want to do it on a tray.
Tray sounds really fast.
Then you'll go fast.
What about you could put cardboard down on
Yeah.
down on the stairs, and that would help your speed.
It doesn't have enough structure, though.
Well, I mean, you could, put...
It's going to be a little bumpier that way.
Put some spacers under the cardboard.
We used to put my little sisters in the bottom of a sleeping bag and then spin them around.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah.
Any puking involved?
No.
Okay.
Nobody pukes.
Okay. Oh, what else you got over there?
Converse shoes are no longer made in the United States, and yes, they were purchased by Nike.
And once again, the ones you're wearing are called MMY.
MMY.
And they're supposed to be the next big thing.
That's what you're saying.
They look like Converse, but they cost $400.
I'm not sure how much they cost. Indiana Fever's.
I looked it up.
Caitlin Clark has a new WNBA record, 19 assists. Although the Fever could not win that one, but she's starting to get comfortable. 29 points, 19 assists. Tom does not like to gamble and lacks the capacity to play cards of any kind. Can't do it.
Can't focus.
I don't know how you still insist on going to movies. I don't know why you do that. You can't pay attention to anything.
No, I like movies. No distractions.
No, you don't like movies. You don't like any movies.
There's some I like. Not fair.
Body Heat and the Toy Story series.
Oh, those are all good.
That's it. I think that's it.
Yeah, the only movie you liked in the last year was Oppenheimer, and you barely liked that.
Yeah.
No, I liked the one about the prep school. I like that one a lot.
Paul Giamatti?
Yeah, that was great.
That was good.
That's because that movie was made specifically for you.
Could be, yeah.
Yeah. Tom thought this story yesterday was fascinating and exciting. A body surfer used his Apple Watch to call emergency. His Apple Watch saved his life. Do you understand?
I do. The guys and gals on the helicopter that rescued him really saved his life.
No, this is a great story.
Josh pointed out the Apple Watch was just being an Apple Watch.
It functioned the way it should have.
Yep.
Yeah, but the point is, if you're doing what he was doing, it would be nice to have an Apple Watch. I don't wear an Apple Watch myself, but this guy was surfing or body surfing, and the riptide took him out. And with the riptide, you've got to swim parallel to the shore to try to find a way to get into shore eventually. And he realized he couldn't do it. He was a good swimmer.
Hard to listen to.
Hard to
we're going to save somebody's life. We're going to get a letter in about 3 months. Hey, thanks to your show, I had my Apple Watch on. I called.
No, we're not. They're going to turn it off because we're not making them laugh. They wanna...
All right. All I'm saying is this.
We're always looking ahead or looking back.
Okay, I'm just going to say this.
It's a comedy
Ready?
show.
3 words. Rolex guy dead. That's all.
Tom and Willie are, and evidently the fam, heading to the beach next week. They're going to be on vacation, and everyone calm down. No need to panic. Tom already has a coffee shop picked out where they're going to be vacationing.
Yep, check that out.
I love that. A vacation coffee shop.
That is good.
Nothing better.
Slow morning.
And you drink your coffee at 10 a.m.
Isn't there something exotic and interesting and mystical about an out-of-town Target? Isn't that?
Oh, you are a big fan of that.
Yes, I am. Just go say, they have this here in this Target. That's interesting.
But it's something. It's like face wash. Of course they have face wash at Target in Florida.
Well, it's on the entire opposite side of the store.
That is so true. I
don't agree at all. Target is a Target is a Target.
Yeah. I went to a Walmart in Beaver Creek, Colorado. It was delightful.
And
it's not that different.
It was totally different. The people were much nicer.
Well, when's the last time you went to a Walmart around here? You're not really a Walmart guy, are you?
On occasion.
Okay.
No kidding.
Yeah, sure. But I do dearly love Target. I'm in there almost every day.
Whoa!
I've got the entire layout down.
It's the popcorn.
I go in, I wash my hands with the squirter things they got there, and then I take an immediate left.
I went to my first 2-story Target in San Francisco.
Wow. Well, I know the one in San Francisco. San Francisco, interesting. Retail, they don't prosecute shoplifters there. In fact, they gift wrap stuff for you as you're leaving without paying. It's a great town.
They have a 2-story Target in Chicago, too, and an escalator for your carts. It goes right up with you. Mm-hmm. It's exciting. See, that's an out-of-town Target. How exciting
That's an exciting thing. Yeah,
exciting.
Sure.
No, I think that's a weird thing, but I think you're absolutely correct.
I'm telling you. Ace Cosby still, we're closing in on 365 days. He still has not fixed his car window.
Waiting for that cake.
It's out there with... Cake?
Okay, I don't get it. Anyway, someone help me.
I don't know.
What was the cake
I don't
thing?
speak Ace
For the
anymore.
anniversary. We talked about that a few weeks ago.
Oh, so
you did?
If,
Okay.
if I have Amy make you a cake
Shaped like a window.
shaped like
Rewarding this?
will then you let me take your GD car and get the window? It's going to take a qualified mechanic 5 minutes to fix that.
You could have someone
You
come
hear this
here and do
offer?
it. Yeah.
If I do it and pay for it, may I give you a cake?
Please.
It's maddening, really.
What if I throw in
Well,
a
what are you saying no to?
what if I throw in a shrimp cocktail? I'll get a
How about a foot massage?
I'll get you a St. Elmo's shrimp cocktail. By the way, let's do a round for the whole room. What? Now that should be a tradition on this show.
What's
Eating
that?
shrimp?
Every Friday morning, a shrimp cocktail.
Ooh.
It'd be kind of expensive.
You know what? Talk's cheap.
I want
Wake us
shrimp
up.
burps before 8:30 a.m. That'd be a weird feeling.
Oh, that'd be great. That horseradish with a nice cappuccino. Oh yeah, maybe a double shot.
That'll wake you up.
Well, that'd be. There you go.
Don't talk to me till I've had my shrimp and cappuccino. That's what I always say.
Oh, that old saying?
What a weird combo, shrimp and cappuccino.
We're having shrimp cocktail in the morning. I got one word for you. Mimosas. Okay? All around.
Oh, that would be great. What a great tradition.
I can see Bloody Marys and shrimp.
Yeah, Bloody Marys, yeah.
Yeah, that'd work great.
Oftentimes you'll see a shrimp in a Bloody Mary.
That's true.
At your fancier places.
That's why I like my Bloody Mary. It looks like a salad bar. That's why I like
Yeah,
it.
and I don't agree.
Cucumbers,
But
pickles.
that's not my thing. So
I like a Bloody Mary because you get to put hot sauce in a drink. People look at you weird when you do that with a Diet Coke. It's fun.
Oh,
Put
they do,
Tabasco
don't they?
In the Bloody Mary.
now coming up, we have more booze news.
And more of what we learned yesterday.
And you were talking about grocery store tourism and the excitement of being in a grocery store or any other kind of store while you're on vacation. I completely agree with that.
We're going to go to Publix. I'm getting a couple pub subs
Right,
with
yep.
the chicken fingers in there.
Publix is, somebody else was talking about that yesterday, about how they love going on vacation and going
I
to a
do, yeah.
Publix.
It's nice, man.
They've got great carry-out food in a
Hot
Publix.
food, yeah.
Yeah, hot food, like a nice sandwich and things in Publix.
red
I'm looking
pepper
forward to it.
hummus dip.
We also had a steak sauce spill in the news.
I shop at privates. Only a few of us allowed in.
You have to wear a uniform.
Maybe I'll put in a word for you.
Would you go up to a lady in a tavern and say, would you like to shop at privates later? Would you ask her that?
Yes.
And she would go privates, and you would go, yes, my privates.
My privates,
How
man.
about that? How about that?
You want to see my privates?
babe.
An adult man saying private. No.
Yeah, there is something about that.
My privates.
I'd
are
like to come
aching.
back to my house and I'll show you my no-no place.
Do you mind if I hover around your front naughty with a fly swatter? That's something subtle.
And while you're doing that, you can listen to Raycon's Everyday Earbuds, because now Raycons have active noise cancellation, ergonomic design with the gel tips, and we could listen to two devices at once with multi-point connectivity. That's the brand new, updated, upgraded Raycon Everyday Earbuds. Plus, they have quick charge function and weatherproof and sweat resistant. Also, Raycon's come in some swell new colors: forest green, royal blue, blush violet, classic black for those evening encounters. And Raycon also has a 30-day happiness guarantee. So what are you waiting for? Here's what you do. Go to buyraycon.com/Tom today to get 15% off your Raycon order plus free shipping. That's buyraycon.com/Tom, 15% off and free shipping. One more time, that's buyraycon.com/Tom.
Thank you very much, Chick McGee. Coming up, a lot of really cool things are happening. Very excited about that. We're going to review an odd story about why certain seasonings from Trader Joe's are illegal in a foreign country, and more. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Catch any part of the show you missed later.
A lion. I've always said,
You want a lion?
I would love. Now, I know this is crazy that I thought about this.
What now?
I would never go into the wilderness and get and have a lion because they belong.
Right.
That's where they belong.
But if somebody like maybe they worked at the zoo and there was a lion and it had to live in a house, but it had to be sedated all the time, and I
How
could
about raised
squeeze
from
it.
a cub? I'm raised from a cub and
Yes.
know you. And...
I would love a lion just because they're so cute. I would just bite them all the time. Their face, that little
They
nose.
bite back, believe it or not. Yeah.
You know,
And their
dogs.
teeth are bigger.
Nick has raised a very interesting point.
What?
Which is the essence of it. I think you said just because you like something, you don't have to have it.
Well, I've always been, somewhat controlled by my finances, so there's a lot of stuff that even if I did want, I couldn't have.
Oh, sure.
I mean, I literally, and I have panic attacks. Well, I'll get done with the workout and I go, I want to go get one of those really nice like $6 smoothies, and I'll think about it for like, should I treat myself? Am I worth it?
Yes, Nick. You're worth $6.
You know what says something you think? I think in my head I'm probably the only one doing this.
Right.
I was at Whole Foods, and they had these like expensive lemonades. I don't know how to explain it, but the tops were the type where it had a metal top, and you would pull it open, and it would be a rubber seal like the old days.
Oh, yeah,
and it was like a little bit extra. But I had friends coming in from out of town, and I know this is crazy. I thought it'll look good in the refrigerator, And I was at Whole Foods, and I bought milk in the glass. I wanted it to look, I wanted it to look like my home. It was a home, like my mom's house.
Right.
Yeah.
So I walked over and I went to buy it. It was $2 more than regular lemonade. Then I walked away. And then I went back. I went, what are you doing? You are a full-grown adult and over $2. Get the goddamn lemonade. Well, it worked because I'm not kidding you. But the outcome is how I reacted. My sister-in-law was there and she opened the refrigerator. And, I go over. All my brothers are married. Their refrigerators are filled with. So she opens up. She goes, oh, fancy lemonade. I was like, oh, yeah, I didn't act like, I acted like, yeah, that's the type I buy.
Totally worth it.
Totally worth it.
Yeah. As I only half it's there, I left the other half in the Rolls and it's spoiled. I'm having the Rolls Royce fixed.
Well,
that's why I'm driving this.
I would have got the milk in the jug, but my lion ate it. So.
Yeah, my lion likes it out of the glass.
That's right.
Yeah.
We all do weird things.
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
Come on, baby. Everyone's doing it.
But I've never done it before.
Your brother tried it and he loved it.
My brother? What?
Okay, I'm gonna turn it on. Ooh, I hope there's batteries in it.
Batteries?
The Bob and Tom Show, mornings on 95.7 QMF, Louisville's classic rock station.
We should wake up with Bob and Tom every morning.
Well, that sounds good to me.
No problem here. Get up and get it on.
From the NBA Summer League, Lakers rookie Bronny James put together his second promising Summer League performance in a row last night. He had 13 points in the Lakers' 93-89 win over the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm Chick McGee, and that's your Bob and Tom Sports Update.
Hey, hi, it's Tom. Coming up next week in the Bob and Tom Show, comedians Reno Collier, Greg Warren, Derek Stroop, and we'll be doing that thing with Jeff Oskay called News We Failed to Mention.
Women have disdain for women with larger breasts. What you failed to mention, don't go getting your underwires all in a bunch, you small-breasted bitches.
That's next week in the Bob and Tom Show.
The Bob and Tom Show, weekday mornings at 6 a.m. Eastern on Bob and Tom 24/7.
Hello. You're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7. This has been Chick McGee speaking.
Hey, Chick, you've heard about this thing called an annuity?
Sure.
Do you know what they are?
Not sure. Actually unsure.
Well, Mr. Unsure, annuities ensure that you'll still have income even after you retire.
Kind of like getting a paycheck for not really working. I like that deal.
Oh, yeah, that's obvious.
Hey!
So, to get started, here's the name you need to know. Silac Insurance Company.
Silac?
Yep, Silac, S-I-L-A-C. Living law requires more than just Social Security.
Agreed, but I'm still unsure.
Hey, Silac's annuities help protect the unsure against financial risk to their retirement savings. Down market? No problem. An unexpected health issue? Not an issue. Your annuity is flexible because life isn't predictable.
Silac, huh? Fly-by-nighters?
Nope. The company actually opened during the Great Depression. Back then, they were on a mission to help people when people really needed the help.
So signing up going to be complicated?
Silac makes getting an annuity clean, simple, and transparent. Move on from unsure to insure. Silac. Get started now at SILACINS.com.
Performance varies. Past performance not indicative of future results. Consult with your financial advisor.
Date.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Friday starts the weekend. Friday morning. Friday morning, I guess. Yeah.
We got to continue our bone hunk. This all started because, Miss Hooker, you said that you...
I've never broke a bone.
Never broken a bone. Thank you very much. Now, let's see. So, Josh, you've broken a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Nose, wrist.
Collarbone.
Collarbone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, collarbone seems really painful.
Yeah, it's not cool. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And they can't do anything, right? You can't.
You wear like this kind of brace, and it keeps it back so that when it heals.
And you broke it how?
The first time was jumping into a minivan that had a missing part, and I just slammed in this metal rod. And then the second time, going down the stairs in a sleeping bag.
At what age?
Oh, man, way old. 14, something like that. Like that second one was.
And please tell me you broke a bone out on a skiff with the Kennedys on the vineyard.
No, I broke a bone playing softball.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
For like a media team or a church team?
Yeah, for a media team, yeah.
A media team? All right. What bone did you break?
Fingertip.
Ooh. Fingertip?
Yes. And then I broke one picking up a beach chair that folded over and...
Almost cut your finger off, right?
Cut the tip of my finger off. They had to sew it back on and fuse the bone. But no, Willie, you've been a bone breaker of...
I've never broken a bone. I have one compression fracture to a vertebrae.
Oh, goodness.
So, yeah, broken back.
Oh, that's when you were being really stupid.
Yeah, it was after a football game. I got on a tree swing. My buddy Logan had a few pops that night, and he's pushing me, going higher and higher. And then a tree swing is not a fixed pendulum. It's not like a swing, not just back and forth.
Right.
So I'm going all over the place, and then I'm going right back into this big tree up by where Christy lives. And then I dropped. I fell 8 feet. I made a noise that my friends had never heard before. And then I went to my ex-girlfriend's house. Her dad read me Trivial Pursuit questions to make sure that I wasn't concussed. They took me. I was 17. I was 6 foot, weighed 220. Had to go to the children's hospital still. Mm-hmm. And yeah, they took care of me. Woke up at 7 a.m. My football coach in the room, Griswold, you dumbass.
Yeah. Has that ever happened to you where I assume you got the wind knocked out of you?
Got the wind knocked out of me?
Yeah.
Do you want to hear the Tom Griswold part of the story?
Go.
8 weeks later, we go to see if I'm allowed to go skiing this year. The doctor says no. My dad yelled at him, and then we went to his friend who was a doctor who said, you can go skiing, just don't fall.
The other doctor was a skier, so I knew he'd give it the okay.
Well, aren't you a mover and shaker?
You got to have your priorities.
Just go to the doctor that tells you what you want to hear.
Exactly.
I probably should
the American way.
Tell this story because I'm known to be clumsy. But my buddy and I, we were like 10, 11, 12. We're out in the middle of the street punting a football to each other back and forth. And I really wanted to give this punt a ride, man. I would go, oh! And I kicked, my leg went up, and I fell back on my back. And I went, so all the wind goes out of you.
Oh,
it's so frightening. You think
that is a terrible feeling.
You think you're dead. Yeah.
I couldn't. You're like, oh, I'll never catch my breath again.
No, this is how I'm going out.
Right.
I can't breathe, stuck on the ground. Yeah, that seems about right.
When it happened to me, all my friends were laughing at me.
Yeah.
What, you bastards. I was so furious at them.
Do you think of all the ways you used to hurt yourself as a kid, and now like you can't even walk across the living room and you stub your toe and you think it's the end of the world?
I was
I'm so mad how mad you are.
No, I have a slight back problem right now because I did something. I grabbed a package and I had to like hold the door, kind of weird, and I've been in so much pain.
Oh.
I was like, I got to get Oxycontin or something. I don't know what to do anymore.
Related to your old injury or just a?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
It's kind of in the same area. But in that moment, when it happened, the doctor was like, don't gain weight. And I was always a chubby kid. I was like 220. And I was like, oh, too late for that. And he was like, no, seriously, don't get fatter. And now I'm
fatter.
I promise. But I'm like 10 pounds too heavy right now. I got to lose that to get my back feeling better.
I tore my rotator cuff reaching into the back seat to get a hat or something.
That's what
and
happened.
I told my doctor, he goes, how did this happen? I go, I reached in. He goes, yeah. That's how everybody tears the rotator cuff, reaching in the back seat. That's the number one injury for rotator cuff.
Yeah, I remember when I was going through a lot of physical therapy, and I remember one of the guys saying, we get more cheerleaders in here than football players. They get so many injuries.
They did a big-time documentary about that, how cheerleaders are not really
a lot of the
policed
people in there, not everybody has like really cool injuries.
Right.
What are you doing in physical therapy? Oh, well, I was playing hockey and I got checked. Right. No, it's usually I was reaching into my backseat for a frisbee and pulled my back out.
I'm a flyer.
Ace, have you broken a bone?
I have not. Knock on wood.
Okay.
Ace, no broken bones and no swearing. That's Ace.
Oh yeah.
Pretty close a couple times.
Okay. All right. Well,
The day you broke a bone, the day you break a bone, the first time you'll ever say a swear word. The world is waiting, Ace.
Oh, that's exciting.
Oh, that's
got that to look forward to.
Do you have since you've never cursed? Do you have any like in reserve just in case?
I do the Battlestar cursing.
Oh, fracking? Yeah. They say frack. They say frack a lot.
Okay.
Battlestar Galactica.
Okay. I just kind of wonder what the first one would be. If you'd go with the one with the F or the GD.
GD's great.
Yeah. GD's very healthy.
How about Mercy Sakes Alive? How about that?
That's a good one.
That's rather salty.
No, we got to move on. What do you got?
Tom enjoys Ruffles potato chips with dip. He
structural.
Went on. They hold the dip.
They got something going.
We talked about Missy Elliott and the space program and the rain song, and she and her song are going to Venus, or she's already there, or something. I'm not sure what. I might have some of that story wrong. Al Jackson has a music studio to lure young women back to his home.
He said it may appear that way. That's not the case.
Okay. AI quiz for Tom.
Well, you notice how Al Jackson is just immune to all of Tom's barbs?
Oh, yeah. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
Did you?
No. Al would never do that.
Did you hear what I just did? I said an AI quiz for Tom. It's not an AI, it's Al.
Oh, wow.
Tom, you're right. I apologize.
You need the 2 dots in there, don't you?
AI can be confused with Al
Especially
so easily.
with certain typesets, there's no difference between a L lowercase and an I. It's very, very, very bothersome to me.
Al went over the term booted yesterday, and apparently that's much like your car's booted. Whoever is booted is already taken.
They're already tied up. Yeah,
she's in a relationship, or he's in a relationship. The Bob and Tom car in a race this Saturday at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, driven by Jeb Burton. It's car number 27. We're very excited.
And he told us that they wear fireproof shoes because it get really hot down there for your foot.
Yeah, he made a point of mentioning that. Yeah. Jess says that she's proud of it, but some claim she's white trash for her lifestyle or her lifestyle stories. And
I
couldn't
grew
agree
up with some white trash
Who isn't?
habits.
Couldn't
Yeah,
agree more.
We've all got a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
More than others. I have more than others, I would say.
And I do, Jess mentioned yesterday.
I don't think everybody in this room could be classified as being white trash.
No, we know that you're better than all of us.
No, I was referring to Ace.
Oh.
Half white trash.
You and Ace.
Can I just say, though, I'm pretty sure everyone in this room figured you were talking about yourself.
Yeah, we really did.
It's astounding that you're so douchey. You transcend.
You
race.
making that joke about Ace, pretty white trash.
No, it would have been less apologetic. We're coming right back.
Are we?
Yeah, we have all kinds of cool stuff in the news. Stegosauruses, woolly mammoths, King Charles.
Hey, coming back with that award-winning sportscast. Who's excited?
All right.
Yeah.
This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Get a look at today.
looks like we got dumped.
No. Is there anything you'd like to say to them?
Well, our girls have left us, so I'd like to say just one thing.
Oh, yeah.
Baby, blow me.
Oh, a kiss as you're leaving.
Blow me.
Oh, a kiss right now.
'Cause if you're gonna leave me, honey, I will surely miss the way you blow me.
Oh, blow me a kiss. Come on and blow me.
A kiss like you mean it.
Blow me.
A kiss right now.
I really can't remember anything as hard as this. So blow me.
Blow me a kiss. Wow.
Some things in life are hard to swallow.
She couldn't take it all, Dean.
She couldn't handle everything.
Who could? But if she comes back tomorrow, I'll be shooting my wad on flowers and a ring, honey. Blow me.
A kiss as you're leaving, baby.
Blow me.
Oh, a kiss as you go.
And always think about me as you're going down
your list.
And blow me.
Blow me a kiss. I'll miss her arms and her elbows.
I'll miss her arms and her elbows.
I'll miss her legs so tall.
Yeah, I'll miss her legs so tall.
I'll miss her neck and her shoulders.
Yes, sir. But I'll miss her head most of all. Rock out, fellas.
Swinging them, Pally.
Baby, blow me.
A kiss as you're leaving, baby.
Blow me.
Oh, a kiss as you go. And if you wanna come home, honey, that's okay.
Just grab a hold of this.
And baby, blow me. Baby, won't you blow me? Blow me a kiss.
Oh,
hi, Miss
Melvin.
Oh, Pally.
I'll miss your arms and your elbows. Woo! Fantastic.
Bob and Tom Band and Orchestra.
Amazing.
Thank you, Dean. Thank you, Jerry.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Hello, my name is Alexa. If you have a smart speaker and what to hear, Bob and Tom Radio, just say Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn. Now, you try it.
Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
That's the first smart thing you've said to me since you took me out of the box.
Hi, this is Pat Godwin from the Bob and Tom Show. Miss some of the show? You don't want to do that. Become a Bob and Tom VIP and subscribe to the audio and video podcasts. The Bob and Tom Show, on air, on app, and on demand.
Devils who scale the world's tallest buildings fall in love in Skywalker's A Love Story. Just a couple of things you can stream this weekend. That's a look at your entertainment news. More of the Bob and Tom Show coming up.
Hey, hi, this is Tom.
And this is Chick from the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, Christy, what's the best way to get full access to the show?
Hey, what? You introduced me.
That would be to become a Bob and Tom VIP.
Very good. Now, Josh, what's a feature of Bob and Tom VIP?
Wait a minute.
Well, the live 5-camera video stream of the show, plus a podcast of the show and comedy from the Bob and Tom archives.
Excellent. Chick, what do you have to say for yourself?
Become a Bob and Tom VIP now. Just go to bobandtom.com/VIP.
Essential Morning Radio. All day and all night.
Some like bud, some like Schlitz, but for me, it's
Bob and Tom Radio.
Hi, this is Flute Man Greg, and you're listening to The Bob and Tom Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bob and Tom.
Tom, we have an answer to why NASA may have sent that Missy Elliott song to Venus.
Oh, good.
I've listened to you guys since I started driving. Now I served I served 4 years in the Marine Corps as a meteorologist. Oh, so he's smart and a hero.
Well, whoop-de-doo.
The reason, he says, is Venus has acidic rain.
Yeah, there you go. We finally learned something on this show.
Bob and Tom in the morning and highlights all day long.
The Bob and Tom Show, weekday mornings at 6 a.m. Eastern on Bob and Tom 24/7.
Play office. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Jess Hooker at the Silac News Desk.
Hi.
Hi, indeed. There's Willie Griswold.
Yo.
Josh Arnold is here.
Chick.
There's Ace Cosby.
Hey, buddy.
I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
Hey. how's
Hello,
it going?
Tom. Hey.
You're doing great. Now, we're going to check in with the sporting scene.
Okay.
Interesting article here, the Pulse in The Athletic, in which it is it's pointed out that the WNBA All-Star Game is going to be the best All-Star game of any kind this year.
Tomorrow night, yeah.
Because it's got something at stake here. You've got the it's a really cool format. You've got the
not according to Ace. He doesn't care for it. He says it's stupid.
You've got the Olympic team taking on the rest of the best.
A team of all-stars from the WNBA.
I mean, it's a cool idea.
And the three-point contest tonight. Yeah. However, Caitlin and Sabrina Ionescu, arguably the two best three-point shooters, are not participating.
Oh.
They said no thank you.
All right.
Not only no, but no thank you.
I think it's because the prize money's too low.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't goose that a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's embarrassingly low.
You get $1,000 to participate and then $2,500 if you win.
Yikes.
Well, yeah, that's...
Come on.
Boy, yeah, there are contests at actual, at other events where the person in the crowd wins more.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Like you only got a total of $3,500. I won a Dodge Ram.
And $10,000 worth of gasoline. What?
Yeah.
Well, the W signed a big TV deal this week, so there's talk about the salaries at least will go up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I think this does seem a little bit chintzy because they're going to get a lot of viewers. It'll be really fun to watch because Caitlin Clark is not on the Olympic team. So some exciting stuff.
Did she do the 3-on-3 team or whatever? Did she sign up for that?
I don't think so.
I think she was eligible and they were talking about it. But
and then the W taking a month off because of the Olympics.
Right.
And then the Olympics start, opening ceremony is a week from tonight, right?
Mm-hmm.
July 26th.
All right.
Where has summer gone, Josh?
Where has all the summer gone?
Long time passing.
Doesn't it make you want to just get a noose?
I thought that was beautiful.
That was nice, you guys.
God, how did that? Can you imagine that? That's why the Beatles were so great. It was like they walked in and said, "Hey, enough of this crap."
Oh, you have a guy come on and go, "Ladies and gentlemen, it's hit bound." Where all the summer gone? Yeah.
We're just pussies. Yeah, okay, no.
We're that's a new hit. We're just pussies. That's right.
Pussy Willows.
Oh, Pussy Willows. I'm sorry. We got golf from Troon, Scotland.
What do the Scots know about golf?
Daniel Brown delivered the biggest surprise of them all. Surprise! At the British Open, the wind changed direction at Royal Troon and seemed to fool everyone except Shane Lowry. He played the links a few weeks ago and knew how to handle the wind from the opposite direction. Lowry had a 66 for his best start ever in a major. And then came Daniel Brown, a 29-year-old from England, playing in the second-to-last group. He birdied 2 of the last holes for a 65.
Whoa.
It's really depressing. Watch, it's so gray and...
It is gloomy.
Very gloomy.
I don't mind a gray day. I think that's.
It's just a stark contrast between Augusta.
Yeah. Some of these places are so beautiful. You find yourself like watching, for example, like the show Survivor. Some you just watch it to see the beautiful tropical animals and the sunshine. No?
No.
You don't like watching golf from just to see the beauty of the outdoors that's been sort of
You know what they do
manicured by
artificial means?
By contemporary landscape technology and a lot of pesticides. Sure.
Technology really has this golf thing down because you can follow golfers, you can sit on a certain hole and watch that one hole all day.
And yesterday you could watch Tiger Woods. You could see him cursing under his breath.
You ever sit around and just watch...
a little more under your breath, please.
I said,
there's no better time to mention this. Do you ever sit around and watch a hole all day, Tom? Just see if anything's going to happen?
What's he getting at?
A watched hole never...
Is he going down rubber, vulgar hole? What is it?
I think he means something.
Speaking of Tiger, he had another disappointing round at a major. He 8 over 79.
8 over 79 what? Hot dogs?
That was his alcohol. No!
Joey Chestnut's never 8 and over 79.
Par was 71. He shot an 8 over 79.
Oh.
You see how that works?
He said in a kind way, but really wanting us to pass away.
Wood said, I need to shoot something in the mid-60s tomorrow to get something going on the weekend.
Okay.
And by something going on the weekend, he means Waffle House.
You know what I'm saying? The old Perkins.
Joey Chestnut's girlfriend's ever said, bitch, you can't eat all that.
And now...
And he said, yes, I can. Lovely. Yes, I can. She said, why'd you say it twice? And he said, I didn't.
And then maybe I can't.
I think Joey does have a wife. Mrs.
Yeah, he may, and we know nothing about her. So this is just all...
I think that was ended.
Oh, really? Oh. Well, maybe this is why Joey won't return my calls. Because of this.
Chesty Chestnut. Isn't that the missus, right? That's... Okay.
Chestnut LaRue.
And now the video game portion of sports, EA Sports College Football 25, which Willie has been talking about for a month now.
It's a lot of fun.
It's amazing.
I have been losing a lot lately. This kid yesterday was doing clock management. He wasn't scoring first downs so he could kick at the end of the half.
No kidding?
Smart. No, it's not smart. Let's play a video game and have some fun, you damn nerd.
No, he wants to win, man.
I was screaming.
You know what that kid is? A winner.
I was screaming so irrationally and imagining some 12-year-old having his mom walk in a Capri Sun and he's just, Mom, I'm kicking this guy's ass right now. I'm doing clock management.
Scoreboard.
That is annoying.
I will say, though, Travis Hunter, who plays both ways for the Buffs, he's a wideout and a cornerback. There is a play you can do in this game where Shador passes to Travis Hunter. It's a total cheat code because he sprints, and as soon as he gets open, it's fun, man.
EA Sports College Football 25, among the most highly anticipated sports video games of all time, is out and ready to be purchased. The game officially launches today. EA Sports increasing server capacity during early access to handle the crush of players. EA Sports has said its goal for the game was to feel like a love letter to college football and their fans.
And now a lot of the players are going to be getting paid.
Yeah. And it's so fun. Like when you play as the Buffs, you're at Folsom Field. It looks like Folsom Field.
No kidding.
The guys run Ralphie. They run the Buffalo on the field.
They run the
They're doing all the college traditions. It's such a blast. It's getting me so ready for football season.
And to think this all started with Pong. Remember that? The first video game, you'd go into a bar and...
Yes.
Have you ever seen Pong?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, it is primitive.
Mm-hmm.
And now it looks like they're real people.
Yeah.
Now, Willie, one of the sports shows I saw yesterday, they said there's a lot of setup on this thing.
Oh, yeah. It's a little, the main screen's a little annoying. It's very hard to figure out what you're playing if you're online or not, but it's fun. I need to figure out a little more, but I'm having a blast playing.
And pickleball has arrived. That's right. Pickleball may not be an Olympic sport yet. But PPA Pickleball Tour 2025 has been released. It's from Farsight Studios and Professional Pickleball Association. It enables users on the video game to play against top professional pickleball athletes in real PPA Tour venues. The game now available on Xbox and PlayStation and you can also stream it if you'd like.
What are the demographics of pickleball? Isn't it skewing pretty old?
50.
Yeah, 50 plus.
I know that it's going to be the future of a lot of malls.
Oh, really?
Yeah, those places that have. There's one right over here where.
Oh, that'd be a great
store dies, now becoming a pickleball.
Is it really?
Oh, yes.
Oh, very cool.
I know of 2 of them within.
That'd be a great idea for
10
those
miles a year.
Yeah.
That's
pretty
fun.
smart.
Have you guys played?
I haven't.
No.
I know Godwin's big into it. Tom,
I would
you
love
play?
to learn. I think it'd be fun.
I was talking to a medical professional the other day, and it has created a new...
Just say doctor, will you?
And just say you're bothering them, would you?
Yeah.
Hey,
sure.
Can I ask you a question? Please, I know you're a doctor. I think you're cool. Can I ask you a question?
Tom, is that you?
It's so hard to address a subliterate room.
I think you're cool was so funny. I loved I think you're cool.
Whenever something like this happens, a new sport takes... There's a whole new series of injuries.
Oh, yeah.
New types of injuries.
Well, pickleball is supposed to be low impact, the whole thing.
But this guy was saying that they're different injuries than they're getting with tennis players. Put it that way.
What about racquetball? Would it be the same as that? I love racquetball.
You like racquetball?
Love racquetball.
Is that against a wall?
Yeah.
They always play it in rom-coms for some reason.
Yeah.
Where I used to play squash, which is a
high pretentious racquetball.
Yeah.
Right.
And the rackets are a little bit longer than a racquetball racket. This is absolutely true. There was a plaque in front of the squash court at this place.
Of course there was. Or Alexander Hamilton played.
And it had I'm not kidding. It had this guy's 4 front teeth preserved in it, with a what's the word, like taxidermied.
Yeah.
And it said, here are Alan Johnson's 4 front teeth. They didn't have to say maybe you want to wear a mouth guard.
Wow.
Because in that sport, you're in a tight area, confined area,
right.
And you've got a racket almost as long as a tennis racket.
Okay.
And you've really got to be careful.
Oof.
So, in any event, some new injuries out there.
Yeah.
But
you and I should go against each other in pickleball. Loser leaves town. What do you think?
Can you do one-on-one pickleball, or is it?
I don't know. That's
pair?
an interesting question. I would think.
I thought it was 2-on-2.
It is.
One-on-one.
Okay.
Is it just pairs? Is that doubles?
But again, just look for it at a mall near you. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And also look for Simply Safe, the design-it-yourself, do-it-yourself home security system. I have an update for you from the FBI. They say most break-ins happen during broad daylight and spike during the summer because there's more daylight. And that's why we recommend Simply Safe Home Security, the only security company I trust to protect my compound. That's right. Simply Safe gives me peace of mind. Whether I'm home or away, I can check in with my Simply Safe app on my smartphone and my high-definition cameras inside and out. Simply Safe has fast protect monitoring and live guard protection. Simply Safe agents can act within 5 seconds of receiving your alarm and can even see and speak to intruders and stop them in their tracks. There's no long-term contract. You can cancel anytime. Pricing is transparent and affordable at less than $1 a day. There's no hidden fees, and it's easy to install and activate your Simply Safe system yourself, or you can have a Simply Safe Pro install it for you. Protect your home this summer, 20% off any new Simply Safe system when you sign up for Fast Protect monitoring. Just visit simplysafetom.com. That's simplysafetom.com. Remember, there's no safe like Simply Safe.
Thank you very much, Chick McGee. Coming up, we have exciting things in the news today, including a lot of oddities, including the size of one's posterior may affect how you go through TSA at the airport. That's right. We have big butts in the news at the airport.
Rubbing up on it?
Yeah, this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
Bob and Tom Show.
Bob and Tom and Steven Seagal.
Steven Seagal.
Hey, Steven, how did you make your living, Steven?
You know, I made my living in the movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For the last 20 years, I've been a cop.
Uh-huh.
I understand Christy Lee is having some second thoughts about moving.
No, she already moved.
A lot of people don't know, but for 5 of the last 20 years, I've also been a real estate broker.
Really?
We had no idea. I love open houses, man. Sunday, I show up, meet the owners and say, you get out the car! You get on the ground! Yeah, it's crazy what happened.
Steven Seagal!
Yeah.
You Steven Seagal!
Yeah, I get that a lot, man.
And then you Steven Seagal!
Yeah. Hey, back up, man.
That's it.
I made my living in the movies.
I'm an ass whooping by Steven Seagal.
For the last 2 seconds, I've been a bitch slapper. Steven Seagal. No, man.
Wow, you have sound effects and everything, huh, Steven?
Yeah, hi, it's Tom from the Bob and Tom Show. Miss some of the show? Become a Bob and Tom VIP and subscribe to the audio and video podcasts. The Bob and Tom Show, on air, on app, and on demand.
This woman is listening to the Bob and Tom Morning Show on Q95.
That's disgusting. Why, nothing could be worse than that. Well, I stand corrected.
The Bob and Tom Morning Show on Q95. Get up and get it on.
Hi, thanks very much for joining us. With us in the studio, comedian Dean Edwards, and Dean is a veteran of Saturday Night Live. I know that you mentioned you didn't mention you did a great Chris Rock, Dead On Chris Rock.
Yeah, I did a little bit of Chris Rock.
Have you worked with Chris?
Yeah, well, you know, Chris and I, being both SNL alum, it's funny because I used to see Chris in the clubs all the time. Mm-hmm. But once I got cast on SNL, then Chris is very sort of reserved into himself and you know, cool with his friends, and he's very, very polite, but if he doesn't know you, he's looking at you like, I don't know you, know. Mm-hmm. So once I got on the show, every time I saw him, he was very sort of big brother, very you know, strong with his advice. I remember one time Tracy Morgan and I are sitting in this comedy club in New York, the Comedy Cellar, and we had just had Jack Black was a guest host, mm-hmm. and Chris walks in. He's like, you know what? I never watched that show. The one time I watched them, they still don't use black people. Mm-hmm. I was like, actually, Chris, you know, I was in 4 sketches this past week. He's like, you wasn't in them. You're just in the background. Don't ever be happy they throw you a bone. You got talent. Only the dude without talent is happy they throw him a bone in, which I appreciate. And then he sat there for a good 35 minutes lecturing me on gotta keep writing hard. Just every week, write 2 sketches and an update. 2 sketches. Meanwhile, Tracy Morgan is sitting there, Chris, you ain't never gave me that advice. When I started on the show, you never gave me advice like that. I'd appreciated some of that advice. Mm-hmm. That's how Tracy is, though. That's how he is.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bob and Tom.
Guy in the water in the last email that was found by his smartwatch was a non-story. It would have been a great story if they found the smartwatch in a great white's belly a few weeks later, and the great white was trying to track the guy with the iPhone Find My Phone app.
Well, madam, we haven't found your husband, but according to our research yesterday, he swam 2,500 miles.
At almost 42 miles an hour.
Bob and Tom in the morning and highlights all day long.
The Bob and Tom Show, weekday mornings at 6 a.m. Eastern on Bob and Tom 24/7.
Hey, Alexa, how can someone listen to Bob and Tom radio on a smart speaker?
Just say, Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
TuneIn?
Correct. Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
24/7?
All day.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. It's time of the morning where we have a coffee report from Josh Arnold. He just walked in with a brand new cup of coffee. How is it this morning, Josh?
Robust but unassuming, and I can also tell you the peanuts are crunchy and delicious.
Hey!
Unbelievable. Well, I got a letter here, so you could continue eating here.
All right, sir.
Dear Bob and Tom Show, I listen to your show at the same time every morning.
Oh, that's good. So do we.
I will be listening, and the precise time is posted here. I have noticed that the Ace Cosby joke of the day never seems to appear during this segment. I miss it very much. I don't have time to be here in another hour. Would you please have Ace do the famous Ace Cosby joke of the day?
We're programming for one person.
That's correct. Yes,
now.
yes.
Okay.
This person took the time and trouble to write us, Bob and Tom at bobandtom.com.
He's speaking for the nation.
Sir, your wish is my command. His name is Mr. Ryan. Thank you very much, Ryan. And ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado.
Who's that sexy man with a deep voice?
Tell him who.
Ace Cosby, here he is with his joke of the day.
What did Sushi Roll A say to Sushi Roll B?
What?
Wasabi.
That was Ace Cosby's joke of the day.
You happy, Ryan?
How's that day going now,
I
pal?
like that very much. What's up, B? How did I do?
No.
Problematic for some reason.
Wasabi.
Wasabi.
Well, I mean, first
There
of all,
was.
for me to say "was up" is a stretch anyway.
What's the most hip thing you say? No, like if you're talking to the girls or to Wilbur, like what's
Cool.
something? Yeah.
You still say cool, right?
Right?
I've been saying for you, cool is one of those slang terms that I think's been around for a long time, isn't going, and it's still fairly hip.
Do you ever lean into it? You're like, girls, this souffle is bussin'. I mean, no cap. I'd eat this all day, for real, for real.
No cap.
For real. But I'm telling you, the food we had earlier, chopped.
Yep.
Totally chopped.
Yeah, I am not cool
No.
to any of my children, as you can see, clearly.
But that probably makes them laugh.
Oh.
They enjoy how.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the lack of.
You know, we should, you and I are overdue for lunch or dinner. We should get together and chop it up.
What are we going to have that we're chopping up?
No. When we get together and talk, that's called chopping it up.
It is?
You and I are going to chop it up.
I've never heard that.
Yeah. Well, now
Do you guys enjoy each other's company?
No, God, no. It's
So
it's awkward.
why do you do these? Do you guys have dinner like twice a year? Probably just the two of you, you think?
Maybe three or four times a year.
We have a very good time.
Good. I was just curious. I didn't know if it was.
It's nice to dwell on, the problems with Josh, the problems with Ace, the
Sure.
problems with Willie, the stuff we can't say when they're sitting here.
Right.
They want to help us solve our problems.
Right.
I do a lot of this. Huh? What? Oh, okay.
Chick gets very upset when I start asking the waitress where she's from.
I don't think that's just Chick.
I think society in general is up.
You know who gets really upset? The waitress.
The waitress.
Yeah.
Remember, was it Thailand last time?
She was from Thailand. I said, what's the best Thai restaurant here in town?
Yeah. Have you guys? So I worked.
It's a fair thing to say.
Worked in the back of the building for a while, and Tom goes back there after the show and decompresses, and
he does.
And then he comes out of his office. And there have been a couple of times that people that don't know Tom very well get invited to lunch with Tom.
Oh, that's nice of you, Tom.
know, it is. It's really nice. But then they come back, and I'm like, where have you been? I was at lunch with Tom. I've worked for Tom for 22 years, and I've never been to lunch with Tom.
Is that right?
Well, first of all, Tom almost... if you go to lunch with Tom, it will be someone else accompanying you and Tom. He doesn't like to go anywhere unaccompanied with a female guest.
And
that's kind of...
Oh, no, I didn't.
But really, it's kind of smart.
He will take a 20-minute phone call.
Yeah.
And so you'll be talking to a perfect stranger for 20 minutes.
Sure.
And then he'll go, I have to leave, and then he'll have already paid for the meal.
And you're just there by yourself?
Yes. And right before he walked away, he started a very important conversation that you've been waiting for a long time.
Yeah.
And you're never going to hear it again.
Oh.
He does that way. He'll come into a room and he'll go, hey, you might be in incredible danger. I can't tell you right now, but I'll be right back. Hang on a second.
That sums it up.
And then you'll never see him again.
The last 7 days, he's been like, I need to talk to you for 10 minutes.
Yes.
It's really important.
He does that a lot.
Haven't talked to him yet.
Yeah.
Tom, I've appreciated every lunch you've ever taken me to. Thank you for
both of them.
Aren't we about due for team building lunch?
We are. He's scheduling
It's
that.
already scheduled.
Yeah, there you go. See?
I guess
Why can't you
your invitation probably got lost in the mail.
Why can't you take care of it instead of delegating it? Wouldn't that make it seem more personal to you, more special?
I did take care of it.
He did. He planned the whole thing.
You planned. You called the restaurant and made all the arrangements.
But we haven't. We know it's going to be a Tuesday. You're not sure which one yet, depending on other things.
Oh, okay.
So people, I don't want to do it when people are on vacation.
Well, that'll be nice.
Yeah. So we can look forward to it. I think the odds of you attending are probably 1 in 6.
I'll be there.
Me too. I'll go.
1 in 5.
1 in 5. Okay, good. Now let's get back to the sports page.
Los Angeles Clippers have sent Russell Westbrook. Why is this a story to the Utah Jazz? The sign and trade deal for point guard Chris Dutton. You know,
he's going to Denver.
Yeah, eventually going. Somebody's been listening to sports talk.
Hate sports talk.
He will never. I said this when he came into the league. Russell Westbrook will never win an NBA championship, and I stand by that.
Oh, I like the idea of him in Denver, though.
Is that right?
Me too.
I think that's cool. I think him, Nikola, Jamal Murray.
You know, he's positioned to be on the bench when those other guys win the championship. That'll be really exciting.
Dude, I saw that yesterday. Josh Hart and DiVincenzo are both coming off the bench for the Knicks. As I'm saying this, I'm realizing this is so boring and not for this show. I am very sorry. There are quite good players that'll be coming off the bench next year. I'm excited to watch that.
Everybody loves the Knicks. Did you get my picture yesterday I sent you? ESPN still is insisting on shoving the New York Jets down everyone's throat. It's they cover them far too much.
And your man on the herd said that they're going to.
Oh, Colin,
they might win 6 or 7.
It's going to be interesting. Lakers rookie LeBron James' son.
What do they call him?
Bronny James.
You mean Bronny James Dio? You're welcome. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we got the double shot.
Sorry.
Wow.
This button, there's a hair trigger.
Never apologize for a little extra deal.
I think Eddie put a hair trigger on that clicker.
Poor workman blames his tool. Bronny put
I just hope we've turned on some young guy or maybe some young lady to Ronnie James Dio, a fine artist.
Yeah, some good stuff out there.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't hate his Black Sabbath stuff. People were like up in arms, right? I mean, I know you miss Ozzy, and it's
but no.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
That's kind of tough replacing someone like Ozzy.
Yeah. Come on.
No.
You know what? You don't replace. You just do your thing.
Ace, when both of them were healthy and alive, who would you rather hang with?
Oh, Dio.
Dio or Ozzy? I was going to say
yeah, because I mean Ozzy, dead or alive, is who you want to hang with. I think
you couldn't understand.
You couldn't understand a word Ozzy said.
Kind of been a zombie for a long time.
No. I think dead or alive, you'd want to.
He's been in here. He had to be led around like a.
Yeah. You think it's all the drugs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
I know. Yeah, I didn't.
I would say by the time he was about 35, it was pretty much over up there.
Yeah. Yeah.
But can still write a song. It's crazy.
Well,
no, he really can.
It's
co-write.
Song in quotes. Remember when the story is he snorted the line of ants? Remember that? Yeah.
Boy, that is something.
That's a rocker. Anyway, Bronny put together a second pretty good performance in Summer League last night. Scored 13 points in the Lakers' 93-89 win over the Cavaliers. How about that? And I mentioned Bronny James because Tom likes.
I'm sorry, I wasn't
James
listening. Who were you talking about?
Bronny James.
Okay, enough. I guess
a special kind of.
He just heckled himself.
He's heckling himself. A special kind of Iron Curtain has come down across central Paris.
I am Iron Curtain.
It's on topic.
I'm so glad we were talking about Sabbath because that worked. That was very fun.
Police have set up the beginning of an anti-terrorism perimeter along the banks of the Seine before it hosts the Olympic ceremony next week.
Well, where's the excitement in that?
Parisians and tourists can only pass through if they apply in advance for a pass. those with the precious QR code pass, they'll go smoothly past police checkpoints at gaps in the barriers.
Yikes.
Taller than most people. Those without are mostly turned away.
So proper security is being taken.
Employed.
Okay. Oh, yes, employed. Yes. Good.
Looking forward to the Olympics. Should be fun.
It should be interesting. What'll go on there?
Week from tonight.
Yep, opening ceremonies.
Are you guys excited about anything specific?
Track and field. I like the track
I know.
and field.
I like shot put big time.
You like the shot put?
Shot put, yeah.
Shot put and the shot put guys, right?
No, the shot put girls.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, those big gals.
I didn't think of the shot put girls.
Yeah.
She could pick me up if she wants to.
Yeah.
I like
That's
that.
a specific.
I believe someone.
Why? Is that a body type thing or?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. I don't know. I just like watching strong women. I think it's awesome.
There was a guy who played for Ohio State, and he played for the Jets, Nick Mangold. He was an offensive lineman, and his sister, someone will help me with this, shot put. And she did very well in the shot put. Big family, Tom.
Cool. That's
size-wise, not a lot.
And they still do the javelin, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But is that completely out of high school?
I don't know. I don't think you can say that.
I mean, there were problems with it.
Yeah, there wasn't. That wasn't an event at my high school, and it wasn't at my kids' high school in the last.
Did they do
years
it in
either.
college?
I don't know.
The javelin is just Olympic lawn darts, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah. The problem is, you got to have a really big track and fence it off like you're at, Golf World or something, so nobody can get in there.
Why haven't they ever made what?
Is it rigid or does it bounce like the pole vault pole does?
No, it's rigid.
Yeah, it's okay.
Rigid. Now Lamar's in Revenge of the Nerds bounced.
That might be what I'm thinking.
And I'm quoting in order to match his limp-wristed throwing style.
Did they play Chariots of Fire under that?
It's a parody of.
He was a savant at the javelin, wasn't he?
Oh, man, it went so far.
I was like 12 when I saw that scene. And I must have laughed for a week.
Hey, look what time it is. Stupid world record. A nonagenarian from Minnesota has been verified as the world's oldest bus driver. Guinness World Records said Jim Uppegard was 93 when his record was confirmed, but since has turned 94.
Okay.
Mr. Uppegard enjoyed a 20-year career as a city bus driver before retiring at the age of 65, but then he resumed working because he was bored.
Oh.
He's currently employed by North Star Bus Lines. He
Great.
drives a school bus.
Is he also the inventor of the bus? Isn't that kind of dangerous for the kids? How old
it's a city bus. City bus.
How old is this guy? 90 what?
94?
No, it's not. It's a school bus.
He could run for president.
Oh, he was a city bus driver, and now he's a school bus driver?
It says he's currently employed by North Star Bus Lines, Hyman. Oh, no, that's a hyphen. I'm sorry. Driving a school bus.
Oh, okay.
He's got a prescription windshield.
Oh, good Lord.
Yep.
Will you look at the picture of this crypt keeper?
No. I am not getting on that bus.
Good
What
Lord.
parent goes, go ahead?
Hey, you're carrying my most prized possession there.
Make sure he slows down at the cliff.
Man.
Looks like a sweet guy.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
He does look rather elderly.
I mean, Dad, like you're of a certain age.
Sure.
And you have to listen to the music the little girls listen to. This guy hasn't listened to cool music since like Glenn Miller was around.
I agree.
Good Lord.
He looks every bit 110.
Maybe he doesn't drive kids. Maybe he's just moving buses around the bus garage and stuff. You know what I mean? Maybe
that would
he's
even
not.
be more dangerous.
I don't know. Says here, Schiff asked him to retire.
All right. We're having a little political talk.
You know, when I was growing up, we had a lot of rules about where you could sit on buses, but
yeah.
I can't have any fun with that anymore, can we?
Sure you can.
Well, looky there.
Look what we got here.
Oh. The second seat, huh?
As Tim Wilson
We
used to
certainly
say,
are full of ourselves.
as Tim Wilson just say, and there's Miss Nude Alabama sitting in my eyeballing seat.
Eyeballing seat.
Hey, look, another world record.
Another one.
World record. A Stegosaurus skeleton has become the most valuable fossil ever after selling for $44.6 million at auction.
Whoa.
CNN reports the fossil, nicknamed Apex, far surpassed its pre-sale estimate, which was, they thought, between $4 and $6 million.
That's way better.
And this is very controversial.
According to Sotheby's, the dinosaur was discovered on private land in Moffat County, Colorado, by commercial paleontologist Jason Cooper, or as he's known in paleontology circles, Super Duper Jason Cooper.
Yeah, he's known as Private Jet Jason Cooper.
It measures 11 feet tall, 27 feet long. Apex has 254 fossil bone elements of an approximate total of 319, indicating that it was large, robust, adult individual, ... But we're not sure if we got all the bones back in the right place. We're just really guessing.
You're making that last part up.
What is how rich do you have to be
to buy a $44 million fossil?
And what do you do with it?
You put it up in your yard.
Let's see. What was it? 11 feet, 27 feet high, 11 feet long. So you can put it.
Yeah, I'd put it in my yard, and I'd put a chain around its neck attached to a tiny doghouse.
So funny.
Depending on how big your entryway is, you could put that in your house, right?
Well, in
your great room?
$44 million?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Would you make love to it?
Where are you going to stick it?
Well,
she brings up a good point.
Maybe you are the one being stuck.
Oh.
A lot of things there that can stick you.
Wait a minute. Is there a head?
On the left, yeah.
Yes,
the little see where the teeth
he's
are.
down there.
They have a very small head, those dinosaurs.
I had his head up here on the high end.
A worm head.
I was all backwards.
I'm with you, Chick. This thing looks backwards.
Yeah.
I wonder if does it come with free shipping? Do you have to?
Oh, you would hope so.
Do they leave it put together when they ship it, or do they have to tear it down? And
you have to assemble it.
You have to use somebody on TaskRabbit. Hey, put this together for me. Huh?
God, that is.
I bought something yesterday online, and I'm not proud of it. I'm not going to tell you what it was, but shipping was $500, and I didn't know shipping was $500 until I got the email telling me the shipping was $500.
Did you buy a helicopter?
Is it what I sent you a link to yesterday? Oh.
Yeah. So I
wanted to arrive from Russia relaxed and comfortable.
Yeah.
I wanted to do something nice for her. Yes. But yeah, I didn't know.
Did you click the non-smoking box?
I didn't know.
You don't want one of those. She's not coming in a shipping container with 40 others.
You don't want Varushka to have Galois breath.
Whatever she does, it's up to her. Varushka.
You bought a woman. That's great.
I'll buy a woman.
Maybe that'll calm you down.
Hell yeah.
I love make to you.
Come here, Varushka.
Coming up, we have Octoberfest news. Big butts in the news.
We need Octoberfest music.
Okay. All right, we'll get that coming up. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Just got to get a hold of us. Call, fax, mail, or email. Get all the contact information you need at bobandtom.com.
Joining us in the studio now, we have Dr. David Wolf, astronaut, and
he and Kirsty are making out, evidently.
Welcome back to Earth, sir.
Uh-huh. Oh,
there
hey, David, how are you?
Thank you.
Dr. Wolf is wearing a NASA golf shirt. Very cool.
Of course he is.
Nah, you can get those at a gift shop. That's no big thing. Dr. Wolf, it's a great pleasure to see you, and glad you're back.
The Wolf Man! Thank you, Tom. It's nice to be back on Earth.
So,
yeah, what'd you do on your summer vacation? Oh, really? You out of space, huh?
You win.
Yeah, that is kind of a... You do have that kind of conversation trumper. Well, we got back from the vineyard. What'd you do, Dr. Wolf? I was in outer space.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Took a few spacewalks. Added a piece or two to the International Space Station.
You added a whole porch, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Did some maintenance on the port solar array wing. Needed some new batteries.
Oh, there you go. Now, if you go to our website...
Why do you need a porch in space?
Well,
where are you going to sit?
Two of the guys.
Where are you going to sit and rock the next Big Bang?
Two of the guys smoke. So
yeah, you got to go outside. Hey! Don't light up in the space station. Get out there on the smoking port.
This is why Bob's not an astronaut.
This is why David comes in here, so we can't make fun of
You can't smoke in space. I was thinking about that this morning.
Of course not.
Why we're not astronauts?
Could possibly, theoretically, couldn't they? An astronaut who smokes, couldn't they fill his helmet up with smoke so he could smoke?
I think it could. There probably is some technology which would permit.
There you go.
Yeah, but it still can't.
escape from the suit.
On a serious note,
And your clothes would really smell.
you guys are NASA launching again probably tomorrow.
Yes, I haven't heard this morning. We were on time as of last evening. Still, things are going well.
The concern is that there's some thunderstorms may come in and delay the fueling.
Summer in Florida, it's tough to get off the pad, as we demonstrated.
you know.
Yeah, you did.
That was actually my first question. I wanted to know.
You have to get dressed each and every one of those times. How long does it take to get into the suit and everything ready for
It's
launch?
a pretty big ordeal. It takes 3 or 4 hours, from getting up and then out to the pad, and it's 2 million pounds of cryogenic oxygen and hydrogen. You get up on top of that, the countdown goes, and then it's a few hours to get out. It's a big deal, but it's harder on the cooks and the friends and the family. We go to work whether we go to space or go to Earth,
right?
But everyone else has traveled and they want to see a launch, and it's a lot of trouble to turn around.
Our guest is Dr. David Wolf, astronaut. If you go to our website on the left side, you'll see a photograph of Dr. Wolf. Did you take this one? Were you holding your hand out?
Is it a long arm?
Is this you with your arm, or one of your buddies take care?
Nobody up there want to take a picture of you, Dave?
It looks like you're
big. No, that's somebody shooting through the hatch when I'm getting ready to go out on a spacewalk. I'm in vacuum in there, ready to go out.
Okay.
And
if you click
through the window,
if you click there, we have a sort of a whole set of photos there, and you can see Dr. Wolf floating around in space. We'll talk about some of these when we come back.
I'm curious, how long does it take you to get into the spacesuit that you're going to use to do a walk?
The suit, you spend the day before checking it out like a spacecraft itself. The next morning, you spend 2 or 3 hours getting in before you get out through the hatch. About 3 hours.
Wow.
Don't you have a series of mirrors in your passenger car here at home where you can drive laying on your back? Isn't that just to make you feel comfortable?
Feel more comfortable upside down.
Wow.
Hello, my name is Alexa. If you have a smart speaker and what to hear, Bob and Tom Radio, just say Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn. Now, you try it.
Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
That's the first smart thing you've said to me since you took me out of the box.
Significance for species conservation has also proved important. That could have been an important reason why Beijing is renewing its cooperation with U.S. zoos and sending new pandas, while bilateral relations otherwise low. The number of giant pandas in the wild has risen to 1,900. The animal no longer considered at risk of extinction, but is given a safer status of vulnerable. More of the Bob and Tom Show coming up.
Hey, hi, it's Tom. Coming up next week in the Bob and Tom Show, comedians Reno Collier, Greg Warren, Derek Stroop, and we'll be doing that thing with Jeff Oskay called News We Failed to Mention.
Women have disdain for women with larger breasts. What you failed to mention, don't go getting your underwires all in a bunch, you small-breasted bitches.
That's next week in the Bob and Tom Show.
The Bob and Tom Show, weekday mornings at 6 a.m. Eastern on Bob and Tom 24/7.
This is Paul.
And this is Storm.
And we're Paul and Storm, and you're listening to Bob and Tom Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bob and Tom.
For the people, one time for your mind. Show everybody how to use the word booted in a sentence.
You've just done it so well. I don't know if I can do it any better than that.
Hey, hey guys, I met this this chick. Her name's Kelly, and I think I'm gonna really flirt with her. Tom, what do you think about this?
Oh, she's booted up with me.
Oh, Tom!
Look at the alley-oop.
She's booted up with me, brah.
Man, I would just have to slink home, wouldn't I?
If I said brah, just take me out. just say goodbye.
Bob and Tom in the morning and highlights all day long.
The Bob and Tom Show, weekday mornings at 6 a.m. Eastern on Bob and Tom 24/7.
Bob and Tom.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
They put the F in professional.
Hoosiers. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Jess Hooker's here. There's Willie Griswold, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby. And there's Tom Griswold.
Hey, a couple quick things.
Good morning.
Mr. Godwin tonight will be at McCurdy, Sarasota, Florida. Go see him tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday. Also, our friend Mike Armstrong, comedian, former police officer. He'll be at the Kentucky Comedy Festival, Murray, KY. Go check him out. Very funny shows.
Mike Armstrong. He said that he would not give people tickets. He would instead have them pee their pants.
Pee their pants to get in?
Can you? What do you do? No. When he was a cop, he would pull people over and go, "I can either give you a ticket, or you can pee your pants right now, and you're free to go."
And you're free.
What would you choose?
If I'm being honest, I'd pee my pants. I think I would.
Do you get to get out of the car?
I don't know. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if they had to sit there in their seat and just pee their pants.
It's hard to do that.
It is.
I would take the ticket because I have a pretty good feeling Mikey's not going to show up to my court date. I think I'm going to show up and contest that.
That's true.
Could you imagine him in the air of body cam footage?
He's never made it really clear if he was asked to leave the force or. Did you ever hear a story about? I'm just right about coming upon a guy and he thought was drunk on the street.
Oh yeah.
Did you ever hear this one?
No.
He'd walk on the beat. There's a guy I thought was just drunk, and he's kicking the guy to get up, and turns out the guy just jumped off a building.
He was laying on the sidewalk. He was
in pain, and
he's just moaning. He's like, "Get up, you drunk son."
Come on, you stumble bum.
Very sad, really.
That is
have we completed our sportscast?
We have. We have completed our sportscast.
Oh, thank you. We'll have to have the official ending. Finn, would you mind singing?
Hey, Rocky, this is what you farted for.
That's what we farted for, indeed. And coming up, isn't it time for... Yahoo! Oktoberfest!
Bring out some pretzels, yeah?
Beer and pretzels. Have you ever seen those videos of those waitresses carrying like 50 mugs of beer?
Astounding. Astounding.
You know what I like about those waitresses? Their boobs look very good in those dresses. Those
they always look bosomy.
Yeah. The boob technology in Germany, clothes-wise.
Oh, yeah. They developed and keeps them from plopping, West Germany.
You think yeast enhances breast growth?
No, I think what are those things called that they tie around their waist that pushes everything up?
Is that a cinch?
A corset?
A corset. Yeah, they wear the corsets. They
Make them firmin?
They wear the peasant's blouse underneath, and then they wear the corset, and it pushes everything up.
Is that where they have a buddy dress them, and the buddy puts their foot in their back and pulls the lacing?
To pull it, yeah.
Sometimes you'll see those in like the old Jane Austen movies where they're trying to be super realistic.
Yeah.
When people died wearing those.
Yeah, passed out dead. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But it's the technology is primarily developed by the people who developed the Graf Zeppelin structural supports, the tensile strength. It's very important. It's engineering. What's going on at the Oktoberfest?
Munich, home of the famed Oktoberfest, is opening an alcohol-free beer garden.
Oh, all right. So you can still party without
The beer garden is known as Die Null.
Roll out the Pepsi.
Yeah. We'll have a big glass of water.
Which means the zero.
Oh, the zero.
The beer garden is called the Zero in English? Oh.
Yeah, I guess. It's near the city's main railway station and will serve its patrons exclusively soft drinks, mocktails, juices, water, and non-alcoholic beers.
That's a nice option.
Yeah.
So in other words, but it's not a beer garden, it's a garden.
It's a zero garden, yeah.
Yes.
But if you want to get technical,
You're going to have vegan brats.
It doesn't say anything about the food options, but operators of nearby restaurants, hotels, and cultural venues will run the open-air beer garden jointly.
And I don't like the way you said that, Ace. Don't make fun of my not worst.
That was funny.
Oh, thank you. That's high praise coming from.
And by the way, I don't know how this alcohol thing works, but anybody should be able to have a beer or two whenever they want.
Really? Are you talking age?
Or whatever you're trying to. If you're in a program,
I see.
Why don't you just have a beer, lighten up?
Well, that's Godwin's old adage.
Yeah.
He switched to beer,
and he ended up a middle-aged man living in his mom's basement.
She's a lovely woman,
and now he's a radio star. You see, kids.
That's right. It can happen to you.
Now, the other odd thing about Oktoberfest is it ends before October starts.
I believe so.
Right?
Oktoberfest is a season like summer, right?
It seems like it.
Yeah.
I think Oktoberfest, a true Oktoberfest, is in September, I believe.
Yeah.
Have you guys been to like a real nice, like a cool Oktoberfest that felt authentic? And
I have not.
If you want to, I really recommend the Epcot. When you go to Germany in Epcot, you can go to this German buffet, and they have the steins and the beer, and the buffet's amazing. It's some of the best German food, and they have the band, and everybody, hey, and you're shaking.
Oh, and the drinking starts early. You know what time they start? 9.
Now, you said the Steins, is that like mom and the dad? And
I got
kids?
a smile from it.
I was waiting for you to follow up on the buffet.
Josh, I like those places, but I will say they have all these like German weird beers. They like end in Frau or Heissen, or what wafer or whatever.
Now,
and I never know which one that I like. And they have these big, beautiful glasses, and it stinks because if you don't like your first beer, you go, oh, no big deal. I have 45 more ounces of this.
Yes. Now, luckily, I know that I'm a Hefeweizen guy.
I like the Hefeweizens as well.
Yeah.
Now, do they have the higher alcohol content the way the ones in Germany do?
They sure seem to. Yeah. My brothers and I only had like a Stein each, and we felt real good. So we went and did Test Track or whatever and laughed and laughed.
What's Test Track?
It's like when it's like a ride at Epcot where you're.
Oh, for some reason I assumed it was like a driving thing. And I was like, Josh, you can't just brag about drinking and driving right now.
Oh, if you want to hear my bragging stories on that, I'll
Actually, this is a good segue because we can go from your visit to Epcot back over to the Magic Kingdom.
Oh.
This has been a big story for the last 6 months, but it's finally over, and I think they're unveiling it coming up in the next couple of days.
Is it a new ride or?
They've Disney World, for example. I want to say, what is it? What was the water ride in the Magic Kingdom?
Splash Mountain.
Yeah, Splash Mountain.
Mm-hmm. Is that the one? And
the log ride? Yeah,
they took it down, and they're
they went from Uncle Remus, wasn't it?
Yeah, that one.
And now it's Princess and the Frog.
Yeah, that was a roller coaster. I really like that one too. But they've changed it. But they've also changed the Country Bear Jamboree.
Oh, they have.
And updating the Country Bear Jamboree, Disney World has said goodbye to Liver Lips McGrowl.
What?
Now, do you know why?
He was my favorite one. I don't know why.
I see. This is one of those things where. Like where you don't know something is politically incorrect until someone tells you.
Right. Oh, okay.
Like, for example, I didn't know that when you said something was a gyp.
Oh, right.
I didn't realize that was a reference to gypsies. I had no idea.
According to InsideTheMagic.net, the term liver lips is considered derogatory and offensive as it is associated with excessive alcohol consumption resulting in liver damage.
Were you aware? I had never heard that.
I didn't either.
No.
Yeah.
And, boy... I still just don't see how that's offensive.
Yeah.
Well, there was apparently some historically racist aspect of it, which I
see.
I was not aware of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. They revamped Country Bear Jamboree. Liver Lips McGrowl has been replaced by a new character named Romeo McGrowl.
Oh. Why couldn't they just call him
Lips?
Yeah, Lips McGrowl or
I think they have to run it by. I mean, can you imagine the politically correct committee they have to run all this stuff by? I think it was the Muck. What's the last name? McGowan or
McGrowl?
I think it was the implying that people of that ethnicity were drunks.
Oh, I see. But is it
so? In other words, it was historically accurate.
Still, they kept the last name.
Yeah.
That's a joke for God when he's
right.
No, but yeah, there are a number of politically and allegedly insensitive aspects of the Country Bear Jamboree.
Yes,
I always liked it because it was air conditioned.
Right.
Yeah,
pretty good food there, didn't they?
Oh, I don't know. At the Country Bears,
I think they did.
The best food is at Epcot.
They're just having fun, aren't they? Bears playing music?
The seafood at Epcot? The Living Seas? Or
all those various. The Italian area has. They ever eaten there?
No.
They actually they make the pasta out of water from a special place. It's really,
fun.
it's really good. And
Okay.
in any event, they're, responding to political correctness with some of this stuff.
Well, some probably does need to be changed. Sometimes we react and change things that don't need to be, but I'm just glad I'm glad they didn't get rid of the exhibit.
Yeah, it's staying.
Yeah, and still, I'm the only one who, every time we go there, I want to go to the Hall of Presidents. I just love that. And no one else does.
Yeah.
But again, it's air conditioned.
Yeah, that is nice. I just remember
they have the robots.
Just wasn't as interesting as I wanted it to be.
Only a handful of them talk.
Well, I think all of them nod, though, don't they? Yeah.
Well, at least they're polite.
Martin Van Buren.
See, I was hoping it would be something like, what would happen if Abraham Lincoln fist fought Ronald Reagan? And then you got to see who won. Like a giant Rock'em Sock'em Robots type thing.
But if it's like MMA style, I'm going Lincoln. But if it's boxing, I'm going to go Reagan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lincoln was a state wrestling
You're
champion.
right. Yeah,
Exactly.
so that's why he's,
Have you ever been to the Hall of Presidents?
No, I haven't.
They're robots.
Yeah.
And they're life-size robots.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
Animatronics, please.
And then when the robots, it depends on the crowd. Yeah, on certain days, I find this hilarious. Certain presidents will get huge rounds of applause. Others
Right.
will get booing. Of course, in the world we live in right now, you can imagine who gets huge applause by which half of the room. It's very, very funny.
And it's up to date with our current president?
Yeah, absolutely.
Biden is in?
Yeah.
Yeah. And there was a lot. Then, of course, people complain about the look of the face and is it accurate? Or they're making him look like the devil. It's you can't win.
Oh, wow.
When we come back, we have a little surprise treat.
Surprise!
Yeah, this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Reach us toll free at 1-888-BOB-TOM.
This is the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I have something new.
Oh, check it out.
It's a hat. I know you like wearing hats, Bob.
I love wearing hats.
Bob likes.
Check this bitch out.
This is from the greatest racing venue in the world, the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. I didn't know that they made a hat this big. This hat was actually worn by A.J. Foyt.
All right.
I was going to ask you if you
right?
fit in it.
It's a little bit big.
Let me have that hat.
This
That's big as a laundry basket, isn't it?
It really is. It's huge.
It says one size fits most.
Give it to Bob.
I
Very
wish
nice.
I had that hat when I was playing guitar in the street corners.
Yeah.
This is
Now fill it up.
Yeah, fill her up.
the logo of the great Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Of course, the
That's
home
hilarious.
of the Indy 500 coming up in the month of May.
Oh, that's just great.
But that is a nice
Look at
big
that.
hat. Thank you.
Yeah, you
That's
gotta work the brim there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you mind trying it on?
Oh, I don't mind at all. Let me get the brim set first.
We need to get a picture of this on our website. Okay, Bob is setting the brim, which he's very good at.
Yeah. This is kind of a flexible brim here.
Okay, there we go. Put it on. Okay.
There you go. It's all right.
Hey, what's happening, cool cats? All right. Hey, Coach, I'm ready to go in.
Okay, we'll you should wear a shot of that for the website.
Tip of the hat to you, Christy.
Oh, thank you.
You could actually wear that over a fireman's helmet.
Yeah, you could.
You should wear that all the time and say.
And just say, what? What are you looking at?
What happened?
Joe DeRosa is sitting in with us right now. Joe, what else is going on in your life? What about your personal background? Big family, small background, a small family? What?
I'm in a relatively small family that I was adopted into. Yes.
Interesting.
And I know what...
You were adopted into the DeRosa family?
Yes, I was. And I know what everybody is wondering, because I always, do you ever look for your real parents?
Yeah.
That's what everybody wants to know. I saw little Maury. Did you ever try to find your real parents? No, I pretty much took the hint, actually.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Well, they abandoned me. I was like, that's the end of that.
Probably no sense in looking for him. Really, I got you. Okay.
I'm sure there's a lot of
dropping a dime on mom and dad.
A lot of gold comedy down this road.
Yeah. And now I have a very my mother was very overprotective through my whole life, and but she's very involved in my life, and she calls me almost every day, and holds me hostage on the phone for hours on end. While she's at this age where she just holds me on the phone and just asks me all these really annoying questions, and she won't let me hang up. And it just sounds like I'm having really bad phone sex for like an hour. I'm just like, yes. Oh God, yes. I already told you what I was wearing.
Anticipated crush of players. And from the NBA Summer League, Lakers rookie Bronny James put together his second promising Summer League performance in a row last night. He had 13 points in the Lakers' 93-89 win over the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm Chick McGee, and that's your Bob and Tom Sports Update.
Hey, hi, this is Tom.
And this is Chick from the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, Christy, what's the best way to get full access to the show?
Hey, what? You introduced me.
That would be to become a Bob and Tom VIP.
Very good. Now, Josh, what's a feature of Bob and Tom VIP?
Wait a minute.
Well, the live 5-camera video stream of the show, plus a podcast of the show and comedy from the Bob and Tom archives.
Excellent. Chick, what do you have to say for yourself?
Become a Bob and Tom VIP now. Just go to bobandtom.com/VIP.
Mike McRae, and you're listening to Bob and Tom Radio.
Hey, got a question. What's that? How can I listen to Bob and Tom Radio on my smart speaker? I'm not really sure. Well, why don't we just ask her? Her? Hey, Alexa, how can someone listen to Bob and Tom Radio on a smart speaker?
Just say, Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
TuneIn?
Correct. Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
24/7, 365?
All day, every day. Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
Bob and Tom. I listen to Bob and Tom. I listen all morning long. And visit bobandtom.com. Bob and Tom. With Christy Lee and Chick McGee. You guys rock. Christy Lee's got nice rack.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Jess Hooker at the Silac Insurance Company News Desk.
Hello.
There's Willie Griswold.
Hey, dog.
What up, dog?
Hey, brother.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hi.
There's Ace Cosby. Hey. I'm Chick McGee. Hello, Tom.
Willie gets away with it, but I try to be hip, and you guys all mock me.
Well, he's the youngest in the room, isn't he? So,
yeah,
So if I say, what up, dog?
Well, first of all,
I've got a problem with one of my dogs.
Your delivery is a little kind of antiseptic if you listen to yourself. What up, dog? You see how that's
I'll try it with Ace.
Clumsy?
Ace, my man.
Very vanilla.
Well,
I tried. Well, can I call you Dude because you're at the Dude Wipes Sports Desk?
I am at the Dude Wipes Sports Desk.
Hey, Dude.
It's like a shower in the middle of the day.
Uh-huh.
Have you, I've test flown the Dude Wipes several times.
I was fishing yesterday, and I was real sweaty and stuff, and then I didn't want to shower again. I had already showered twice.
Yep.
And I went, you know what? And I just rubbed them over my arms and other areas. And
oh, yeah.
So fresh.
Still using.
Wait a minute. So you were rubbing them in other parts of your body?
Yeah.
Sure. So Dude Wipes remove pizza?
They remove pizza. They remove
fish guts.
Fish guts. They remove rib stains.
Are you still using TP? Dump your roll because wet cleans better than dry. That is just good science.
Maple syrup.
Try Dude Wipes for the best clean. Pants down.
Pants down. No one's looking more forward to my vacation than Josh.
A
week without.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Well, right now, we want to look at the big screen up there and look. But we're no beret.
Oh, there he is.
Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Hello.
I'm Jeff Oskay. I'm over in France still. I'm getting the most out of this $14 backdrop I bought. Oh, yeah. And I give you a lot. You guys give us a lot of the news each week, but you don't give us all the news. So I'm here to give you the news that we failed to mention.
What about the tie?
Here's Jeff Oskay with what you failed to mention news.
You got a bow tie on. Is there a story?
I'm just feeling fancy.
Don't ever not wear a bow tie from now on.
It looks great.
It's striking. It's very good.
Thank you.
You look like you need a banjo and one of those straw hats.
Don't say that.
Sure.
It's wonderful.
Sure. Order me one. I'll wear it.
You look like Jed Redenbacher, the black sheep of the Redenbacher family.
I took my Redenbacher fortune. I put it all in Dogecoin. Lost the whole family fortune. Sweating to the oldies legend Richard Simmons died this past week. What you failed to mention, they've already retired a pair of his iconic shorts over at my LA Fitness.
Hanging from the banner.
That's where I work out, LA Fitness.
La Fitness.
We learned that retirement homes are riddled with old folks full of STDs. What you failed to mention, don't let grandma give you a kiss next time you visit. She may give you herpes.
Oh.
Some of these are more late night jokes.
You're a little edgy.
A little early for some of these. A man was arrested after stealing money from a 12-year-old selling snacks for extra cash. What you failed to mention, try that in jail. They'll shank your ass.
Hey, short eyes.
A community college is offering a lightsaber fencing class. Well, you failed to mention, how about we teach them something useful like a real fencing class, like how to build fences. That way they can get a job, mending fences, start their own fencing company, something useful that actually pays money. Just an idea. Oh, we learned deep fried ranch dressing will be available at some state fairs this year. What you failed to mention, if you deep fry the ranch dressing, what will I dip my 3-foot-long corn dog in? Apparently, every 10 orders of deep fried ranch come with a free blood pressure cup. Yeah, that's a weird promo. 2 women propped up a dead body to go take money out of the dead person's bank account.
Yeah, get paid.
What you failed to mention, how cruel. I heard they even stole the man's free dum-dum sucker from the teller.
That is cruel.
Taking it a step too far, if you ask me. Oh, there was a huge Lego theft worth thousands of dollars in Eugene. What you failed to mention, how big Eugene's orifice is. You failed to mention how big his orifice was. In Eugene. That's my dad's name.
It is?
Eugene.
Your dad's a Eugene?
Yeah, Eugene Oskay.
Wow.
Does he go by Eugene or Gene?
Or Gino?
He goes by Gene. I didn't even know his name was Eugene till he had to sign some crap. Oh, we learned this week Costco is offering an apocalypse meal kit, which contains over 150 meals in case of an apocalypse. What you failed to mention, I hope it comes with a 45, because if the apocalypse happens, someone with a 45 is coming to take your apocalypse meal kit from you. Oh, we learned this. A pastor smacked his wife on a flight because she got upgraded to first class, and he did not. What you failed to mention, Jesus, what a dick. Yeah, he's going to need a little extra money in the collection plate this week for bail. And finally, Hattie Weiner, self-defined world's oldest cougar, finally passed away at the age of 88. What you failed to mention, in lieu of a burial, Hattie is asked to be stuffed and mounted and placed at the entrance of a Cabela's.
They often put stuffed cougars.
Yeah, I'm Jeff Oskay, and this has been the news that we failed to mention.
Jeff Oskay.
Get rid of that bow tie.
Thank you very much. A couple quick updates here. Oktoberfest this year runs from September 21st, this
right.
Saturday, right, to October 6th.
Oh, all right.
Yeah!
There you go.
And then there a dance where you smack the bottom of your feet and
Oh, yeah, and kind of ham bone it up and
jump around and kiss a Fraulein.
Says they get 6 million visitors.
Wow.
And
what does it list? What city is the actual heartbeat of Oktoberfest?
It's Munich.
Munich.
It is Munich.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Can we do an Oktoberfest day here in September?
Please.
Where we
So we
all
can-
dress up?
You'll make a Spetzel?
Yeah.
Lederhosen and
Oh, would you
pretzels?
like to wear one of those suits?
I can. That'd be fun. I never have.
I think I'm, well, other than the Cameroonian in me from, what is it, 23andMe, I'm mostly German, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, we had to wear those suits at one point.
No, we didn't have to wear those suits. It was your idea to wear those suits.
Or
Parody song we did that was accordion centric.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, it was kind of like a polka.
That's fun.
It was a knockoff. It was the polka version of it was Livin' La Vida polka instead of Livin' La Vida.
He really loved that that song. He really loved it.
And,
is that Ricky Martin?
Yes, it is.
Ricky Martin.
Yeah.
Now, and we were talking.
I wish he'd settle down and find a good woman to marry.
He could get any girl he wants.
He really
Well,
could.
he's in a little
It's
trouble now.
So handsome. Really?
Yeah.
Now we were talking about Disney World
We were.
and how I believe Josh said the Oktoberfest at Disney World in the Epcot Center was really fun.
Real fun.
And I mentioned my favorite non-ride at Disney World, of course, the Hall of Presidents with the robots.
Yeah.
You've never seen it. They're all
haven't.
they're all either standing or sitting on this huge stage.
Yeah.
And they're life size, and it's really cool.
Yeah.
And it's very accurate. Have you ever paid close attention? Like, for example, the Bill Clinton robot will wink at chicks in the audience.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And Reagan's president nods off.
Excuse me, what is going on? How's it going?
You're hot.
Very, very hot.
Right now, the Bob and Tom Show is sponsored by BetterHelp. BetterHelp is all about gaining access to therapy in a much more elegant way, a lot more convenient way. And it can help you because right now we're all looking at stuff on social media going, oh, yeah, look at the Fromsons. They have a better life than we do. They're better than we. No, stop it. Comparison is the thief of joy. And one of the things you can do is look at yourself and start living your best life, and therapy can help you get there. And the idea of BetterHelp is to access the therapy online. The way it works is you fill out a brief questionnaire. You'll get matched with a licensed therapist. And by the way, you can switch therapists anytime, no additional charge. And then the therapy itself is done online, so it's a lot more convenient. You do it in the privacy of wherever you want to be. And you can do it on your phone, you can do it on a laptop, whatever. And you can do it with a camera on, camera off, like a phone conversation or texting back and forth. It's up to you. So stop comparing and start focusing on you with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/BT Show today. That'll knock 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, H-E-L-P, BetterHelp.com/BT Show. And the Bob and Tom Show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Coming up, what is that in your hair, lady? Uh-oh. And we're going to find out about big butts in the news. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This is one of my favorite tunes, by the way.
Tom's going to do one of his big hits.
Oh, yeah. It is, actually. It's
a huge hit.
One of the better ones. Yeah, all set over there, Tom?
I beg your pardon? Who are you speaking to?
Oh.
It's that strange European accent that you can't quite place.
Yes, hello.
I'm sorry, your name, sir?
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Good morning, Mr. Bonjour.
Oh, that's very funny.
Oh, yeah, we said.
You must be the chick, the funny one. Yes. Thank you so much.
I'm sorry, we didn't catch your name.
I haven't thought of one yet.
I see.
It's Peter Merritt, isn't it? Or
I think it is Peter Merritt.
Peter Merritt.
Something like that?
Yes. That would be very funny.
He's the crappy artist, isn't he?
Dick Merritt? Yeah.
Ricardo Merritt. Yes.
Ricardo Merritt.
Excuse me, darling. I hate to interrupt you, but there's something I must tell you. I will sing for you now. In a minute.
Let it come around.
I will sing after the band comes around.
It's the band's fault.
If you find yourself in Holland, they'll say to you, how yaman? In France, they'll say, fermez la gueule. In Athens, you'll hear scarmont. In Berlin, it's Helden Sie the Schnauzer. In Jakarta, it's simply bon com. Let me translate for you, darling. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Coming around again.
Has there ever been a topic on which you don't expound? Has there ever been a moment when your mouth wasn't making a sound? Have you ever had the feeling that you might have said enough? I am begging you, my darling, shut up, shut up, shut up. Day or night, it does not matter. You still want to shoot the breeze. When I hear your constant chatter, I'm thinking, someone shoot me, please. Maestro. Now we are in the bedroom, so comfortably inclined. But the only intercourse we're having is the conversational kind. There's just one way to stop you from blabbering so much. Say hello to Mr. Johnson and shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Bravo.
Fermez la douche.
Yes.
Bonjour.
Baird Chevalier.
Baird Chevalier.
Maurice Chevalieris. Thank you. Maurice Chevalier.
Hi, this is Chick McGee from the Bob and Tom Show. Thanks for watching this morning's show. To listen, just go to bobandtom.com and check out the list for a station near you, or stream the online radio station on our website and the Bob and Tom app. The Bob and Tom Show, on air, on app, and on demand. Story. It would have been a great story if they found the smartwatch in a great white's belly a few weeks later, and the great white was trying to track the guy with the iPhone Find My Phone app.
Well, madam, we haven't found your husband, but according to our research yesterday, he swam 2,500 miles.
At almost 42 miles an hour.
Bob and Tom in the morning and highlights all day long.
The Bob and Tom Show, weekday mornings at 6 a.m. Eastern on Bob and Tom 24/7. Hey, Alexa, how can someone listen to Bob and Tom Radio on a smart speaker?
Just say, Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
TuneIn?
Correct. Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
24/7?
All day, every day.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Hello, hello, hello. Friday starts the weekend, Tom. You got any weekend plans? Oh, that's right, you're leaving. You've had it.
Fed up.
Do you have anything planned for the plane? A movie, a podcast, an audiobook?
I do not.
Do you still
I'm in the middle of 3 different audiobooks right now.
Do you keep your phone at your ear to fake people into thinking that you're on the phone with someone so they don't bother you? Among the warehouse of things of advice you gave me that were really useful, that
a full headset.
I use that one.
Yeah, that's a good
time.
one.
Yeah, that's a very
full
good
headset.
Do you and the families all sit together on the flight?
It depends.
Oh, okay. Do you know if you are this time?
I forget.
What do you mean it depends? I mean, if you're fighting or not? What
Probably availability.
It just depends when you buy the tickets and all that other stuff. Yeah, but it'll be fun.
Which kids deserve first class, which don't. Stuff like that.
Oh, you should play that game.
Yeah.
All right.
So Sam would be in first class?
Yeah, he would. And he never came to the hospital once. So let's do the math on that. How about that?
Sam isn't even going.
You know, you could pick, what is it? You can pick your friends. You can't pick your seat. No, you can pick your seat on a plane, Tom, when you make your reservations.
No, I don't want to get into it. Not this airline.
Oh.
Speaking of airports.
Yes?
A viral video claims people with big butts can set off body scanners at airport security.
Just because of the size of their booty.
Yes.
You get sprung. Oh, right. You know what that means? You get sprung?
I'm fully aware of it.
Okay.
The notion is that
He's fully aware.
The notion is that the larger posterior gets this chap aroused.
Yeah. Headed to Boner Town.
Do you prefer Big Butts or the Thong Song? I know that you love music about the posterior. Do you prefer the Big Butt song or the Thong Song by Cisco?
I prefer Big Butts, but my favorite would be Shake Ya Ass by Mystical.
I'm not familiar with that.
That's my...
Is Mystical a person?
Watch
Yeah, oh yeah, Mystical's my all-time favorite hip-hop artist.
I have
Show me what you're working with.
I have not heard.
It's his delivery, the delivery.
That Mystical. I know he's... His voice and Ludacris are the two rappers that I...
You guys know that I like my hip-hop crunk. That's my... That is my...
What does that mean exactly?
Raucous, a little...
edgy.
Yeah. Yes, I like it.
So
I like a party.
Is Mr. Mystical in the sphere of the so-called crunk?
I would say so, yeah. I mean, he crunked himself right into prison for a while.
I believe Mystical was on that Bruno Mars album.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. Is he a Saint Lunatic?
He's not.
He's not. Okay. In a TikTok video, user Elise Carolyn relayed that her TSA agent husband had told her that those with a blessed posterior set off the body scanner more often than not.
When they say set off the body scanner, what do they mean?
When you walk through and you do the...
When you walk through, yeah.
So it sets off like the metal detector?
No, it just...
There's a beep when you hold your hands over...
If you have to get...
Yeah.
Then they'll scan you with the wand afterward.
CNN reports when you step into the body scanner, it indicates areas on the body warranting further inspection based on bulges and anomalies that don't align with what the machine was taught.
I'm sorry, I asked that question too soon.
That's great.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
Isn't it possible, though? I'm just raising this as a question because I'm curious. Is
the operator assisted?
The big butt into this? Maybe the operator. I need to check her out.
Yeah, let me further examination.
Yes.
I will say I've gotten the crotchal pat down the last 3 times that I flew.
The crotchal pat? I've never had the crotchal pat.
I don't know if it's a new underwear or what exactly it is, but yeah, I'll let you guys. I'll report back if I get it this time.
I feel left out.
It's no fun for me. It's no fun.
Do they actually touch your?
Yeah, and they come to you and they're like, "Hey, man, I'm sorry. The machine, it's right here. I got to do it." And
really?
They just kind of pat up to your upper thigh on both legs. Then they smack you on your ass.
I get it done up quite a bit too. Yeah, it's. Yeah, I don't get the ass smack.
Oh, I love it. It's my favorite thing.
They give you the ass back and go, now get out of here. You
Get out of here, kid.
Yeah.
Go make it a good one.
What is the name of the song from Mr. Mystical?
I believe it is Shake Ya Ass.
Okay, I'm trying to find it. Shake Ya, Y-A, Shake Ya Ass.
Show me what you're working
Oh, here it is. Is this...
Jason, did you send it to him? Oh.
I got it right. Is this...
now you have to be careful.
Yeah, is that explicit?
It immediately...
Mystical is...
The first couple lines, you're fine.
Very earthy.
Okay, wait.
I can tell you when to stop.
Oh, no, I got one here. It says radio edit.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So this should be okay. This is Mr. Mystical, ladies and gentlemen.
It's
Okay,
Mr.
Oh, so is he coming with that in his hand?
I came here with my D in my hand.
He did.
This sounds.
I love this.
This is very old school. I know that they say hip hop was invented in 1970. They're wrong. It was. It was. Well, no, I mean, look at
older than that.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Pig Meat Markham and all that.
Yeah, Pig Meat Martin did this. This sounds.
Markham, yeah.
This sounds just like him.
Yeah.
And that was from what, 67 or something.
I love Mystical.
Don't worry about how I'm ripping, what I'm thinking, what I'm flipping. This just what I do.
They cleaned it up so bad that it's nothing.
Yeah.
Down, y'all can't catch me. And they wild. Hey, you feel, fix it, throw that. My product for my
and
I've never heard the radio edit, and it's completely the story's gone.
Yes.
Josh, there's a Lil Wayne song that came out when I was 14, and the radio edit, let's say that he's rapping for 15 seconds, they could only say 2 of the words.
Yeah.
So you just, and I'm in the beat like a...
Yeah, it's nothing.
That's all.
So funny.
But isn't that fun?
And that's part of that whole genre. And yet you guys were doubting me when I said when I got into that Uber 2 weeks ago, and the guy who just moved to America was listening to hardcore rap.
Yeah,
I just thought it was really funny.
Right, none of us doubted that.
No, that's not what we were uncomfortable
Right. Yeah,
Why are you uncomfortable?
You were talking to the guy, for starters, period, end of story.
Why not? Why shouldn't I talk to the guy? Welcome
Leave
to America.
him alone. Leave him. No, leave him alone.
This guy's working hard. He came to
You're
America.
You're not welcoming him to America.
Yes, I am. In fact, I said that to him. Hey, glad you're here. Glad you're working hard. Thank you. Gave him a big tip.
That can bite you in the ass, though. Hey, by the way, welcome to America. Yeah, I've lived in Jersey for 18 years.
Yeah. I'm more American than you are.
Yeah.
No, what he said, I can't go to my home country because I'd either be arrested or killed. That spoke to me. So I'm glad to know that this is what is it? Shake ya ass.
Just stop talking to people.
So and Mystical, of course, spells it with a weird thing, which is also the tradition.
Mystikal, right?
Yeah. That's
Mystical.
That's par for the course. The deliberate, in-your-face misspelling.
What do you mean par for the course? What does that
They're sticking it to the man.
That all came from rock and roll. That's all rock and roll.
What? The misspelling deliberately?
No, the disrespect and the
that's what I'm saying. I get it. I'm not that dumb.
I don't.
In any event, the point of this news story is that this guy's claiming that if you have a large butt, it shoots off the scanning device.
Yep. So,
but you can still get in the plane. Otherwise, I like big butts, but you cannot fly.
I like that.
I'm the TSA.
Other pilots can't deny.
So, ladies, after the BBL, be careful at TSA.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, plan for more time through security.
It's a good thing Lizzo flies private. Be there all day. Large posterior.
Does she have anything new coming out, or is she kind of idling, or what?
No, she's been laying low.
Yeah. Because she wasn't a controversy about one of her background singers or something, right?
3 of them.
Yeah.
3 of them?
Yeah.
Okay, now here comes, this is, I'm going to play a little bit of,
pig meat, right? This goes back a ways. Here we go.
Pig meat.
Whoa!
That groove.
Wow.
That guitar is great.
Oh my God.
But anyway, the point being that's from what, 60-something? Yeah.
We have to admit, though,
go ahead.
that is, he's an unreasonable judge. He says he don't want no tears, he don't want no lies. That's fair. But then he says, I don't want no alibis. But that's a reasonable legal defense. Yeah. No, but Your Honor, I have alibis. I don't want them. But this will prove my innocence. No.
And the Supreme Court just underscored that, and this guy's they kicked him out.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Unbelievable indeed.
But that isn't that different from Mr. Mystical and his, once again, here we go with...
You think I'm tricking? Well, I ain't tripping. I'm buying if you got nice curves for your iceberg.
Very close, very close.
It's so good.
And so I'll have to listen to the original. I'll enjoy that a lot.
I laugh almost.
If one had to do a précis of the storyline, if you will, what would it be?
His admiration of the female body.
And then how does he show his respect?
Well, some would say it's in a very disrespectful way. I mean, my gosh, he starts off with he shows up with his wiener in his hand.
Yeah, he's ready.
I mean, that is aggressive.
So the consensual component of this is
you do that
in a gray area, if you will.
If you do that, you show up. You're making assumptions. Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's presumptuous.
And you were saying that this gent has done some time, as they say, in stir.
Yeah. He was behind bars for a little bit. I don't remember why, but I'm sure it was something.
Certainly wasn't for that quality production.
No.
Well
you
done.
can't go to jail for that.
It's just the sonic architecture alone is brilliant. Where do we stand over there? I can't help but noticing that we have Jess Hooker sitting in for Christy Lee at is that the beautiful Silac news desk? I think it is.
It is. More news from the science desk. Researchers say marijuana use is linked to better and more frequent sex. As long as you keep an eye on your dosage. According to new research, lower doses of cannabis may increase sexual satisfaction.
Because higher doses will put you to sleep.
While higher doses could lead to decreased desire and performance.
Yeah. Is this the equivalent of whiskey D?
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, maybe too much. Yeah.
But small amounts, they're saying, are actually improve one's ability? Is it?
Yeah. No, not ability.
No,
enjoyment.
Enjoyment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Research suggests that for women, cannabis use can relieve painful intercourse and alleviate anxiety. Some men may experience adverse effects such as erectile dysfunction, premature ejaculation, and postponed ejaculation. Though some men reported opposite experiences.
I've always heard it enhances, and it seems like it prolongs, and yeah.
There's definitely a Goldilocks zone, though, because you don't want to be paranoid in there.
Yeah.
You don't have the munchies in there. And maybe you do.
Maybe you do.
Yeah, the munchies might be a benefit for you ladies.
Yeah, why not?
Just wash up ahead of time. You don't need Cheeto dust down there, gang.
And Josh has some tips on washing up. I like Cheeto dust.
Dude wipes.
Cheeto dust is rough. That is rough.
If you find that down there, there's some issues. Yeah.
Well, what are you? Have you ever used? Are you a marijuana person?
I have. I've used it. It's not for me. I've had pleasant experiences, and I've had not so pleasant experiences, and it's just I don't prefer it.
It's like anything else, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
so if there's too much weed involved, you'd rather have pizza than sex? Is that fair to say?
Yeah, that is what I've learned, is that I am one of those people that when I do, I want to eat a lot, and then I want to sleep for like 12 hours. That's my response. Yeah. There isn't, I'm not a social smoker. I'm not fun. I'm not, it just, game over.
I have yet to, I guess, tune it in precisely, but I haven't really given it much thought. I would like to get a hold of something that I could sleep You
know what?
11, 12 hours in a row.
In my demo of, the 40-ish moms, it's used a lot as a sleep aid. Gummies.
Yeah,
Women use a lot of gummies in my circle to just go to sleep at night. So,
yeah. These older gals love their edibles, man.
yeah,
Hanging out.
I would love to cook with it. I have a couple of cannabis cookbooks just for the fun of it to see. So, yeah. Yeah.
Rock and roll.
All right. Well, now, what's coming up?
We have some sad news. We have another death this week in Hollywood. Okay. Beloved comedian Bob Newhart has passed away. Mr. Newhart died Thursday in Los Angeles after a series of short illnesses.
Certainly one of a kind.
He was 94 years old.
I think there's almost no argument that the best ending of a sitcom ever
I've heard that.
was the end of his second, or of the two really famous series that he was in. The one where he was in the hotel.
I guess the idea for that, his wife came up with that. They met Suzanne Plachette at a party, or they were at the same party Suzanne Plachette was at, and they started talking about it and go, that's a great idea. And
it's a fun ending, yeah. It's not great because it relies on the knowledge of a whole other series. So therefore it's not a great finale, because a great finale should just encapsulate the show, one show itself.
I couldn't disagree more.
Which show was first? What was the name?
Newhart was second.
He played the psychologist.
Bob Newhart was the first one.
Right.
And then
Suzanne Plachette was his first wife.
Well, so the one, did he own like an inn?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the second one. Okay.
So
both shows real funny.
In the second show, he at the end of the second show, he wakes up and Suzanne Plachette, who was the wife from the first show years before, he says, "Hey, I had the funniest dream." And then,
so it's a total wink. It's almost a cop out, but it's a really entertaining.
That's
finale.
fun. Cool.
I thought it was a great ending. I don't know.
No, it is. It's great in its own way.
Yeah.
But
okay.
I was reading about him. His first comedy record, he won Best New Artist at the Grammys over musicians.
Yeah, he did. The button-down mind of Bob Newhart.
And the other really funny thing about that is he had never played a comedy club. That was his very first gig at a comedy club. I think it was in Houston, I think it was.
And he recorded it?
Yep. They recorded a couple of that album. I think it sold more than 1 million. It was one of the highest selling comedy albums of all time. And
it says here he was an accountant before.
Yeah. And his best friend was Don Rickles, and he was kind of an opposite.
The interesting thing about Newhart is if he were to play a Saturday late show at a comedy club anywhere in America now, and he wasn't known, Bomb City.
Yeah.
The audience wouldn't put up with it.
100%.
They wouldn't have the patience to really listen and
Right.
And for those of a certain age, he's the guy that played the elf.
He's
Elf
Papa
Dad.
Elf.
Yeah,
Papa Elf.
in the movie Elf. And then he was on Big Bang Theory. He was
Professor something.
What was he in that?
Professor
Proton.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
He was an aging, what was it, a TV host?
Yeah, he was your Mr. Wizard.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
Like a Bill Nye type, maybe?
Fun.
Yeah, I loved him.
Yeah, tremendous, just tremendously funny. But sad news indeed. But we now turn to Chick McGee.
Yes, Raycon in the everyday earbuds. They've launched their upgraded model. Raycon's upgraded everyday earbuds. Now you also listen to these brand new features: active noise cancellation, gel tips with an ergonomic design for that super duper perfect fit, and multi-point connectivity. Lets you pair with 2 devices at once, plus quick charge function, and Raycon's even more weatherproof and sweat resistant. We received Raycon, the upgraded version, the everyday earbuds, a couple of weeks ago, and they arrived in brand new colors like forest green, blush violet, royal blue, and classic black for any evening's event you have going on. Raycon offers a 30-day happiness guarantee. All you have to do is go to buyraycon.com/Tom and get 15% off your Raycon order plus free shipping. That's 15% off and free shipping at buyraycon.com/Tom. That's buyraycon.com/Tom.
Check it out. Coming up, we have some interesting things in the news, including a rather unusual attempt at picking up a lady that I think you'll find disgusting. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Add to.
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
Larry, the cable guy. Larry, good morning.
It's good to see you. But I gotta tell you, I had a horrible nightmare.
Last night?
Last night.
Really?
Before I come in here, I dreamt I drunk the world's largest margarita. And woke up this morning, there was salt on the toilet lid. Thank God I didn't eat the worm in there, I'll tell you that much. I tell you what, I was madder than a skinhead watching the Jeffersons. I tell you what.
This is the Bob and Tom Show. Good morning.
Hello.
And we are joined in the studio by our guest comedian, Clinton Jackson.
See, I got the name of two presidents, right?
I was just thinking about that.
Yeah, that's the way people don't. Yeah, see, Bill Clinton and Jesse Jackson. Boom. Just wanted to scare a few people.
Oh man! Now, Clinton, I was told that you were part of a comedy festival in Aspen.
Mm-hmm. Indeed, I was.
Now, do you ski?
No, I do not. All the other comics went, and they asked me to go, and I said no. You know what I mean? I just didn't want to be out there, leading the pack, looking like Hootie and 100 blowfish. On a hill.
Bravo!
I did not ski.
We're ready if you are, Chick. Do you want to?
Heck yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
Well, wait a minute. I have a question. Are we just going to do this right in front of everybody?
And Doctor, I assume you just go in with one finger. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I got to warn you, Joyce left the lube in her car last night.
Oh, it should be good and cold.
Funny stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. It's always cold lube.
Why don't they should use a warming lube.
Sarah, start playing the violin.
So we can't hear the screams.
Right. Do you know the theme from Deliverance?
Yeah, I'm ready. Okay,
you do the play-by-play.
Okay, here we go. Oh boy.
Hi, this is Pat Godwin from the Bob and Tom Show. Miss some of the show? You don't want to do that. Become a Bob and Tom VIP and subscribe to the audio and video podcasts. The Bob and Tom Show, on air, on app, and on demand.
Tributes, testimonials, and performances on December 8th at Washington's John F. Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts. Lou Dobbs, the conservative political pundit and veteran cable TV host who was a founding anchor for CNN and later a nightly presence on Fox Business Network for more than a decade, has passed away. He was 78. His death announced Thursday in a post on his official X account, which called him a fighter till the very end, fighting for what mattered to him the most: God, his family, and the country. He hosted Lou Dobbs Tonight on Fox from 2011 to 2021, following two separate stints at CNN. No cause of death given. Lou Dobbs dead at the age of 78. And that's a look at things you may have missed. More of the Bob and Tom Show coming up.
Hey, hi, it's Tom. Coming up next week in the Bob and Tom Show, comedians Reno Collier, Greg Warren, Derek Stroop, and we'll be doing that thing with Jeff Oskay called News We Failed to Mention.
Women have disdain for women with larger breasts. What you failed to mention, don't go getting your underwires all in a bunch, you small-breasted bitches.
That's next week in the Bob and Tom Show.
The Bob and Tom Show, weekday mornings at 6 a.m. Eastern on Bob and Tom 24/7.
Are the stars out tonight? I don't care if it's cloudy or bright, 'cause I'm blind.
Jeez.
Bob and Tom.
5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
They put the F in professional. Bob and Tom.
5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
They put the F in professional.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bob and Tom.
For the people, one time for your mind. Show everybody how to use the word booted in a sentence.
You've just done it so well. I don't know if I can do it any better than that.
Hey, hey guys, I met this this chick. Her name's Kelly, and I think I'm gonna really flirt with her. Tom, what do you think about this?
Oh, she's booted up with me.
Oh, Tom!
Look at the alley-oop.
She's booted up with me, brah.
Man, I would just have to slink home, wouldn't I?
If I said brah, just take me out. just say goodbye.
Bob and Tom in the morning and highlights all day long.
The Bob and Tom Show, weekday mornings at 6 a.m. Eastern on Bob and Tom 24/7.
For a few more minutes.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. We have a letter that speaks to Jess's love of track and field in general.
How nice.
The shot put in particular.
Okay.
Would you care to hear it, Tom?
That would be Chick McGee coming from the Dude Wipes Sports Desk. You guys have now approved my new hip speak. I can refer to Chick by going, hey, dude.
Sure.
How'd that go?
Sure.
That sound good?
That sounded great.
That was okay,
One of
bro.
my favorite Nickelodeon shows growing up.
Hey, dude.
Oh, hey, dude. That was good.
I loved it.
Very
Is Hey
good.
Dude the football head guy?
No.
Hey Arnold.
That's
Hey
Yeah.
Arnold.
No.
Hey
Yeah.
Arnold.
Hey, dude, a dude ranch, there were horses.
Good morning. Good morning, gang. When I was a senior in high school, I was painting the out-of-bounds lines for the shot put area when a freshman decided to show off for the junior high kids.
Oh, no.
Well, yes, you guessed it. As I was painting, he let the shot put go and hit me in the left side of the head.
That's... Boy.
I was in ICU for 5 days. However, no good news, no real side effects. 3 weeks later, I was driving in the senior parade, and I rear-ended the car in front of me, broke the windshield with my head, and my best friend punched me for making him hit his head. This all happened back in the May of 1990.
My gosh.
So, okay, this guy.
Yeah, you all right?
He walks around now wearing a diving bell.
He's okay now. Oh, man. Those shot puts are 16 pounds, I think.
So,
Whatever, that's going to hurt.
yeah.
10 pounds. I'm not sure how.
Who was the jackass that decided to show off?
Yeah,
Those
that's...
freshmen.
Damn, yeah, freshmen. You know how freshmen are.
Okay.
You got to beat up on them to keep them in line.
We now turn that way to the Silac Insurance News Desk. Is that Jess Hooker?
New data reveals that adults over the age of 18 have overtaken 3 to 5-year-olds as the most popular group, the most important group of customers for the toy industry.
Wow.
Wait a minute, hold it.
More so than 3 to 5.
This is maddening to me.
So 18 years old?
Yeah, adults over 18.
And I know exactly what this is about.
Uh-huh.
If my son Sam were here, he would be the perfect example.
He's a collector.
Is it the Lego thing?
Among other things.
Yes. Over 40% of adults purchased a toy for themselves in the past year, with the top reason being for socialization, enjoyment, and collecting. Wow.
All right.
The 5 top-selling toys for the first quarter of the year were 8-inch Squishmallow plush toys.
Oh, those are the a bunch of my.
Yeah, I've got a million of them.
Yeah, they're good for puppy dogs. Puppy dogs,
And they're
love those
comforting.
Squish
Don't they feel really good?
Yeah. Yes.
They're satisfying to touch.
Squishy.
Yeah.
Yes.
I hate stuffed animals.
They're real pushy.
Yeah. Hot Wheels singles. That's also a collector's item.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a big thing, and you can resell them.
I'm telling you, if I'm really, really bored and I don't have anything to do, I will go online, and there's a guy who races Hot Wheels cars, and they're the cars from when I was a kid, and it's like...
Does he have the orange track?
The Ford Mustang versus the Silhouette, and
Nice.
it's the orange track, and I could watch that for days.
Oh, cool.
And am I correct in saying, were you the one that used to get beaten with the track?
No, I have heard people talk about that.
No, I think that's a common thing across the board.
I
Actually.
was I wasn't exclusive to getting beaten.
But didn't you bring that up?
But that did happen.
Oh, okay. Jeez.
Yeah.
But Hot Wheels was one of my favorite things. I loved that.
We have a huge box of Hot Wheels we still add to the collection.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. For my kids had them. My nieces
You had
now
the track,
play with
and
them.
you had the track connectors.
Oh, so fun.
That was fun.
Yeah.
So the point of this news story is that the toy industry is recognizing that they're selling a lot more stuff to adults, hence the $1,000 Lego collections.
Yes. Number 3 in the first quarter was a 16-inch Squishmallow plush toy.
Wow.
Number 4, Lego Icons Bouquet of Roses.
That's so specific.
Yeah, that proves it, though. What kid is going to go, I want to get the Lego of the rose bouquet?
Why?
No.
I wonder.
And then number 5, the Lego Icons Tiny Plants. They have a whole botanical line now that's more aimed towards adults that you can build, and so it's like it's a bouquet of flowers you keep forever.
Okay,
they're neat. I have a couple. Yeah.
Okay.
But no kid wants to build a flower.
No, they want a castle. Maybe all that fun stuff.
Well, I'm sure there are.
They want the Star Wars.
Some
stuff.
kids who've
They've
decided.
also
Delicate kids.
Yeah.
They've done releases of like the Friends sitcom, like the coffee shop from there, made out of Legos. We have that.
And there's
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld's apartments. You got me that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Lego. Yeah.
I want to get the Razor Crest, the ship from Star Wars Mandalorian series.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be so cool. Put it up, display it. How fun.
We have the R2D2.
Oh, I love R2D2.
I have the Home Alone house.
Do you really?
That's good.
Yeah.
I have the Up House.
Oh.
Yeah, the Up House.
Have they done one for Sex in the City?
They haven't. I could
for the gay audience out there.
I could see that happening.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I'm not.
What?
I'm not a gay man. I saw those movies in the theater. Alone.
Yeah.
Wow.
Tom, you love Legos, right? You still do Legos with the girls?
Yeah. Remember we had the story about the huge Lego theft? Did we ever get to that?
I don't think
we did. And then it was even referenced in the...
in Eugene, Oregon?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were buying...
I remember saying, I just hope that the guys also stole the directions.
Right?
Yeah. Those are really specific. You've really got to know. Have you ever been building one? I go, wait a minute. Hold it. I'm missing I'm missing the brown square one. Oh my God!
As you've once said, that's kind of when you have to ask the kids to leave the room.
Yeah,
I know where these pieces are. Don't mess with them.
Yeah, that noise of kids scraping through Legos, like that's one of my favorite memories from my kids' childhood. And when Max packed up his Legos, like I get choked up thinking about it now.
Yeah. He doesn't need you anymore.
Yeah.
He's like past needing you.
It's like the Neil Young song, Sugar Mountain.
Yeah,
you're too old to go to Sugar Mountain.
I was thinking old man.
No.
Oh,
to live on Sugar Mountain. You can't. But and also, I think the stepping on the Lego punchline is now the one of the sort of tropes of contemporary comedy. If
but universal and
true.
Yeah. Painful.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed. That's right. Coming up, we have weird news about King Charles.
Mm-hmm.
And
crocodile eggs.
What?
We're having them this morning?
No.
Is that a food?
No. Nope, we found some.
Like some kind of Easter thing?
They're rare.
Okay. And crunchy. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Even though we're not too...
This is Bob Cavoyan for Channel 13 in a special Olympic moment. We are going to recreate the very first time the torch was ever run in history.
Cut! The monkey's got no gloves on. Where are the monkey gloves?
I'm sorry. I didn't realize I didn't have the gloves on. Sorry.
Now we're going to recreate the very first time the torch was run in history.
Cue the monkey. I'm not a monkey. I'm a gorilla. There's a difference. Cut.
I didn't say it. I didn't know what you wanted. I know what you want. Mm-hmm. I can't do it.
Why can't you do it?
I can't go in the woods.
Why?
I have sensitive skin. I can't. I just can't do it.
Sensitive skin. You're wearing a gorilla suit. I was just in the woods. Anybody can go in the woods.
Have you ever been bitten by a mosquito? Possibly a carpenter ant?
You don't want the gig? If you don't want to do this...
I didn't say I didn't want the gig.
Tony Siragusa from the Colts. Tony Siragusa said, I can do this.
Siragusa cannot...
He wanted the role of the gorilla.
He cannot touch my gorilla.
Yeah, well, he didn't even need the suit, okay?
Hey, hi, it's Tom from the Bob and Tom Show. Miss some of the show? Become a Bob and Tom VIP and subscribe to the audio and video podcasts. The Bob and Tom Show, on air, on app, and on demand. That's nice. That's so nice.
We got another song for you, baby.
Oh, we'd love to hear one more. What have you got for us?
Baby, you know this one. It's my song about your britches. One, two, three. Monday, Tuesday, hump day is halfway. Sticking in the pig, popping in the bank. Saturday's coming quicker than you think. 48 to rendezvous. I'm gonna blow a wad on you. Oh, 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 I'm coming in my pants. My shirt is my best suit, baby. Gonna pick your flower. Gonna be there in an hour. Coming in my pants, my shoes, and my necktie, baby. I'm so excited. I hope that I don't come too soon. I can't move on. The tension is long gone. My suits are pressed, your wallet's in shape. The only thing left is a little manscape. 24 to rendezvous. I can't wait. I'm gonna blow a wad on you. Oh, 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 I'm coming in my pants. My shirt is my best suit, baby. Gonna pick your flower. Gonna be there in an hour. Coming in my pants, my shoes, and my necktie, baby. I'm so excited. I hope that I don't come too soon. I'm gonna blow a wad on you. 24 to rendezvous. I'm gonna blow a wad on you. Oh, 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 I'm coming in my pants. My shirt is my best suit, baby. Gonna pick your flower. Gonna be there in an hour. Coming in my pants, my shoes, and my necktie, baby. I'm so excited. Whoa, yeah, I'm coming in my pants. My shirt, my best suit, baby. Gonna pick your flower. Gonna be there in an hour. Coming in my pants, my shoes, and my necktie, baby. I'm so excited. Whoa, I'm so excited. You know I can't wait, baby. I'm so excited. I hope that I don't come too
All right.
Here come the mummies, ladies and gentlemen. Oh,
Added special effects at the end.
oh, thank you so much, fellas. That was just beautiful.
Baby, thank you.
Hey, did you enjoy those videos played in that break? Check out the Bob and Tom YouTube playlist for more great stuff.
Hey, this is Mike Birbiglia, and you're listening to Bob and Tom Radio.
Hey, Chick, you've heard about this thing called an annuity?
Sure.
Do you know what they are?
Not sure. Actually unsure.
Well, Mr. Unsure, annuities ensure that you'll still have income even after you retire.
Kind of like getting a paycheck for not really working. I like that deal.
Oh, yeah, that's obvious.
Hey!
So, to get started, here's the name you need to know. Silac Insurance Company.
Silac?
Yep, Silac, S-I-L-A-C. Living law requires more than just Social Security.
Agreed, but I'm still unsure.
Hey, Silac's annuities help protect the unsure against financial risk to their retirement savings. Down market? No problem. An unexpected health issue? Not an issue. Your annuity is flexible because life isn't predictable.
Silac, huh? Fly-by-nighters?
Nope. The company actually opened during the Great Depression. Back then, they were on a mission to help people when people really needed the help.
So signing up going to be complicated?
Silac makes getting an annuity clean, simple, and transparent. Move on from unsure to insure. Silac.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Jess Hooker at the Silac Insurance Company News Desk.
Hello.
There's Willie Griswold.
What's up, man?
Getting ready to go on a little vacay.
Gonna download Shogun. I gotta watch Shogun.
Nice.
You watch that?
That's been nominated for all these. I've never even heard of it.
Yes, indeed.
Wasn't that a show on in like the 70s?
With Richard?
Yeah. You never read the James Clavell book?
No, I did. And that doesn't appeal to me.
Dick Chamberlain
Is it a karate thing? I hate karate movies.
Samurai kind of stuff.
Samurai,
no
swords.
interest at all.
Oh, that's fascinating.
No,
That's
I haven't
Josh
seen the show,
Arnold.
but
There's Ace Cosby. I'm Chick.
So it's a bunch of guys with big swords running around?
Well, there's some of that.
The plot.
British pirate, Portuguese
Have
priest.
you been watching Shogun? You like it?
I've got it saved, so I might watch it this weekend.
All
Cool,
right,
man.
there
We'll
you
talk
go.
about it.
Okay.
Who's in it? Anybody?
No one that I recognize. There's a Japanese actor, but I don't know his name, and he pops up around a lot of stuff. But
Is it Mr. Miyagi?
no, Chick, I don't think it is. I don't think it is Mr.
Is it Hong Kong Fooey?
I don't know if it's Mr. Fu.
Is that dude from Star Trek?
Sulu?
Takei?
What does that go? Hong Kong Fooey. It's Scatman doing the voice.
Number one super guy.
Number one super guy. Or something.
Yeah.
That's it.
I don't know much about it, but I get it sounds politically incorrect at this point.
I don't know why.
Number one super guy.
What was Hong Kong Fooey's power?
He was a dog.
Janitor.
Janitor by day. Number one super guy by night.
Was he of Asian heritage?
No, he's just a dog.
The dog, yeah.
He was
But he
a
knew
dog,
martial arts.
And he wore...
Oh, I see.
He wore a
Toga?
kimono looking, but it was more of a robe. It really wasn't anything.
No pants?
Anything about it. He did not wear pants. That's true.
He's a dog, though, so.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't make it
Well, he
right.
can walk.
He can walk on hind legs.
Number one super guy's funny.
Well, thank you very much. So Shogun, you're going to watch that? Okay.
Yeah, I watched the first 3 episodes, and then I stopped watching it. With the shows that come out weekly now, I just wait till it's all out kind of thing. So, yeah, I'll check it out. There was a really cool cannon scene in the 3rd episode that I really enjoyed. So, yeah, we'll see.
That and The Bear got all the nominations for the...
Yeah, I loved that. It was a great season.
I have not gotten back into The Bear yet.
Me either.
The funny thing is that they're all for comedy for the Bear. I'm like,
Yeah, I don't get that either. I watched...
People are mad about that.
They, I think they heard that complaint. There's a lot more scenes with Maddie Matheson.
Love him.
Who's one of Jess's favorite guys, and he brings a real funny energy to the show. Yeah, it does make you cry a little bit, though, and there's great just shots of beautiful food.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched the first season. I didn't think... I mean, it was so good.
Yeah,
but
I didn't even get through the first season.
It wasn't
it's just,
a comedy. I didn't think anything was funny, but...
No.
I know Josh was on the fence about watching The Bear. I know that.
I gave it 4 or 5 episodes, and I went, "Oh, okay, no,
Yeah.
other people can enjoy this.
Same.
This is not for me."
I will say the Italian beef is a lot more available now. It kind of only used to be a Chicago, the region, Northwest Indiana thing. You can get an Italian beef at a lot more places, and I love a wet sandwich. You guys know that.
The guy whose shop that they use and
Mr.
that this is Mr. Beef follows me on social media and comments on my food things that I post, which is really cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and sent me a happy birthday. And
Oh, nice.
Yeah, very cool guy. Very cool.
That is so cool.
I know.
Wow.
Well, it's time to check in once again with Miss Hooker, sitting in for Christy Lee, who is somewhere in the Mediterranean on her honeymoon.
Hopefully still on the cruise ship.
And you're at the Silac Insurance News Desk. Thank you very much. What's going on over there?
Japanese police arrested a man for a bizarre pickup prank that involved putting glue in a woman's hair and pretending it was bird poop.
Oh, jeez.
A 25-year-old man from Nagoya was caught after approaching a woman in the street to ask for directions before squirting liquid glue into her hair and telling her it looked as though a bird had pooped on her.
So she's not looking when he squirts. I assume.
Apparently, yeah. Police said the man admitted to doing this to women about 10 times for the purpose of getting an opportunity to pick them up.
Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah.
There's nothing that breaks the ice like putting glue in her hair.
Oh, yeah.
She goes, oh, my God, can I help you? And
So what is his line then? You got the bird poop.
Yeah,
you
so
want to
he-
come to my place and I'll take it out?
Yeah, so I guess he approaches them for directions and then at some point squirts the glue in their hair and then says, oh, by the way, you have...
What a weirdo.
Yeah, he's now facing assault charges.
Yes, good.
I mean, it could have been worse if you think about it.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, it could have been his essence.
Yes, there you go.
There
This
you
so-called splooge.
But now she's got to like wash glue out of her hair or cut it out of her hair.
no kidding.
Yeah,
This is
that's weird.
I bet, you'd have to cut it out,
Yeah.
right?
It's almost like a high school prank. Like you put it in your hand, you go grab the girl. I guess we're stuck together.
But here's the thing: 10 times. How many times would it take you to realize this doesn't work?
Yeah, well, no, this is a compulsion, something else.
Yeah.
And
I've
this
said
is
it
one of those
before.
moments where I just want to look at, since you're the woman in the room,
Okay.
Jess, I just want to look at you and say, I'm sorry that you have to put up with
No, this
Yeah.
it's like that basketball coach who said he was scared of flying. He was a college basketball coach.
Oh, God.
And he had an RV that he would drive across the country.
Yeah.
And his team, obviously, he coached the basketball team, and they were okay. I mean, they weren't constant losers, but they'd win their share. And then he'd go to sorority parties after the game.
Yeah.
And hang out. And it must have worked for him at one point because he kept trying to do it.
Well, but like Josh said, it's also there's something about the process that they
Right.
enjoy too.
He must, yes.
Yeah.
And there's nothing potentially more dangerous than a lonely male who doesn't know how to interact with people.
Yeah.
No.
I mean,
Or when
that's-
rejection is the turn on. Yeah,
that's a
that's
whole other.
yeah,
I
that
can't
is
even
a-
imagine that.
Yeah.
Do you remember the guy that was arrested with a squirt gun full of urine
Oh.
at the
Yeah.
grocery store?
Yikes.
That's
Yeah, that's another weird. What's going on there?
Just total degradation or something.
Well, speaking of weird guys, King Charles has bestowed a royal title onto a rare breed of golden goats.
Huh? Is that
Well, that's got to be a rough day when you're the king's assistant. Well, let's see. I'm looking at your agenda today. You've got your cancer therapy at noon, and then at 2:30 you're going to be crowning goats.
Boy, he's really doing the tough work, isn't he?
Living your best life.
From now on, the breed, known for its connection to the island of Guernsey, will have the special
That's
title.
a cow's island.
Will have the special title of Royal Golden Guernsey Goat.
These we hear about the Guernsey goats every now and again, right? Like
Yeah.
it comes up every few years.
They were Guernsey cows.
Well, there, of course, yeah.
The title was bestowed during the king's visit to the island in the English Channel, though it will apply to the livestock breed anywhere in the world.
I thought the BBC was the English channel. Thank you.
Goat breeder, Ms. Rebecca
I'm sorry,
Martin.
I don't get it. Someone help me with the joke.
Channel, like a TV channel.
Like a TV yeah.
British Broadcasting Channel.
Oh, I thought you were doing one of your BBC. Isn't that some porno term?
Big black cow.
Oh, I see.
Goat breeder,
big
Ms.
black.
Goat breeder, Ms.
male,
Rebecca.
male.
Yeah.
You knew that.
Well, when I say see, yeah, all right.
You menace.
Okay. You are a menace.
Goat breeder Ms. Rebecca Martin said, hopefully this will raise awareness for the breed, which is considered at risk on the rare breeds watch list.
Shut up, Rebecca Martin.
You don't want them rare though when they're on a kebab. You want them kind of medium.
Yeah.
Have you ever eaten goat?
I have not.
Yes.
I told you I was conned into having the goat tacos.
I think it's pretty good.
You
if
didn't
you get
like it?
prepared.
They were. I hated it.
Goat similar to lamb in taste?
No, it was similar to turpentine in taste, I thought.
I eat a lot of lamb, and I like it, and it does have that gamey taste.
I like lamb a lot, too.
I do.
I had some lamb ribs, and they're almost like chicken wings.
Yeah.
And the sauce was so good.
Yeah.
But when you bite into the meat, it bugged me a little bit. It's not for my palate, I
It's
guess.
different, yeah. Do a dry in your crock pot when you make lamb ribs.
Is that where you put the green stuff on it?
Mint jelly?
Oh, yeah, you
can
could.
have,
Yeah, on any kind of lamb that pairs anything with a mint herb in it. Yeah, whether it's an aioli or the jelly.
I like to eat lamb and then ram and make it a whole dinner, and then while I'm eating, I ring a bell. So lamb-a-ram-a ding dong.
I appreciate that joke.
A lamb, a ram, a ding dong.
I admire that.
I like the pacing of it.
Yeah.
It took courage. I don't know.
I stepped right up, didn't I?
In your head, you were going, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do it.
What was
And
going
chick,
on.
I thought it was a rhyme thing. I thought it was going to be you prepare it with Cam. You eat it with your friend Cam. But look what you did. You changed up the world.
Thank you very much.
I did not. I thought you were going to do a Black Betty ram jam joke.
Ram jam thing?
No, that was like a crossover.
Right.
That was cool.
That was really well done.
Caught you by surprise, didn't it?
I don't think it got the laugh it deserved.
No.
It was too. Sometimes you can't laugh at art like that.
They're too good.
I was laughing, pal.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Had that been a painting, I might have teared up. But right now, it's almost hard for me to move on. It's time now to play the incredible game show brought to you by Silac Insurance Company. The game show that could make your retirement a lot better, ladies and gentlemen. It's called What Will Chick Pick, starring Chick McGee, sponsored by our friends at Silac Insurance. Chick, the rule's very simple. 2 scenarios, either A or B. It's that simple. Are you ready?
Go!
You're retired. You spend all day rattled about the recession. That's A. Or B, you have money directly deposited into your bank account.
Oh, I'll take B.
Of course you will. That's correct, Chick McGee. Or should I say direct deposit McGee?
Direct deposit, Double D. Call me Double D McGee. Retired, sitting around, shopping, watching TV, opening boxes, breaking down boxes. There must be a catch.
There is no catch. With Silac, you can have the possibility of earning immediate interest, and you can spend your retirement time with more confidence.
Well, those are some great cans. Are there any can'ts?
1, you can't outlive your money.
Silac, huh?
That's correct. Silac, S-I-L-A-C. Get all the info you need at silacins.com/Bob and Tom. That's SILACINS.com/Bob and Tom. The Silac Insurance Company. Have a great time and relax when you retire. Online at silacins.com/Bob and Tom. That's silacins.com/Bob and Tom. Tell them the Bob and Tom Show said, hey. We got some cool stuff coming up. We're not done yet, ladies and gentlemen. We have, do you know who, is it Drea Mateo?
Yeah. Sopranos.
Drea.
She was Christopher's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Drea
Right,
Day
yeah.
Mateo.
And now she's very popular on my fans. Or my
And
OnlyFans, sorry.
her OnlyFans editor is in the news.
Oh, okay.
Wait till you hear who it is. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Welcome to the wildly successful Mr. Obvious Show. I'm your host, Mr. Obvious. Let's take a call. Hello, Mr. Obvious Show.
Hello, is this Mr. Obvious?
Speaking.
Hi, Mr. Obvious. Long-time listener, first-time caller. I just want to say, first of all, I really love your show. Really enjoy listening to it. I think you do a great job.
Well, kind words indeed. And thank you, caller, for calling the Mr. Obvious Show.
No, Mr. Obvious?
Yes?
Here's my problem.
Oh, okay.
Well, the thing is, I think I got some kind of animal trapped in my house.
Oh, yeah, like a pest problem or something?
Yeah, well, it's even bigger than that. I think it's some kind of critter that's trapped down underneath my sink somewhere.
Oh, my. Now, do you live in a rural section of town?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I do. I live on the outskirts of town here, and... well, here's the thing. I think it's caught underneath my sink, and I've opened the doors and my cabinets there and looked underneath, and I can't find it anywhere. But I can hear him down there making noise.
Oh, you say you got a critter and you can hear him. Now, what kind of sound does he make, caller?
Well, it's kind of a growling, kind of, well, I'll try to imitate it for you. It's kind of like... Kind of like that.
This is under your sink in your kitchen?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you might be caught down there in the pipes.
Now, this is not uncommon for your rurally located homes to have a raccoon or a possum under the house. Now, but you say he might be stuck in the pipes?
Yeah, that's what it seems like because, in fact, I think that's how he's living there. He seems to eat stuff that my wife throws away down the sink after dinner. She'll wash the leftovers down the sink after we get done eating. I think that's what he's eating because I can hear him down there growling and chewing.
Huh. What was the sound again, caller?
Well, it's she'll put the stuff down there in the sink and run the water, and then you can hear him. It's kind of going, kind of like that.
Huh. Now, is there anything else that corresponds with the growling that your wife does there in the kitchen?
Huh. Well, it does seem like it usually happens whenever she tries to turn a light on. Yeah, there's a light switch there, and she'll try to turn it on. Thing is, the light don't come on. I think the light bulb must be burnt out or something, but I can't even find a place to change the light bulb on it. Anyway, she'll try to turn that light switch on, and you can hear him down there just seems to make him mad as anything.
This is in the kitchen under the sink, right?
Yeah. Yep. And, I figure he's caught in the pipes.
Right.
So I figured try to get him out of there. Well, I reached down there with my hands when I heard him growling. And I mean, that thing about ripped my fingers off. Bit into me. Boy, it hurt.
Well, I think I know what your problem is, caller. It's a garbage disposal.
So, is that something like a raccoon?
No, caller. It's
No, it's something littler like a mouse.
No, caller. It's a machine that's hooked to your drain pipe there under your sink that chews up food that makes it rinse right down the pipe there. It's an actual machine. It's not an animal at all.
Huh.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I never made the connection. You just get rid of the garbage.
There you go.
Sounds like a critter. Just,
I know, yeah, it's not a critter. Thanks for calling, though, caller.
Mr. Obvious?
Yes.
You're a lifesaver.
Thank you. That'll do it for this week's show. Thank you, and good luck from everyone here on the Mr. Obvious Show.
Oh, boy.
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
Hi, this is Chick McGee from the Bob and Tom Show. Thanks for watching this morning's show. To listen, just go to bobandtom.com and check out the list for a station near you, or stream the online radio station on our website and the Bob and Tom app. The Bob and Tom Show, on air, on app, and on demand.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bob and Tom.
Guy in the water in the last email that was found by his smartwatch was a non-story. It would have been a great story if they found the smartwatch in a great white's belly a few weeks later, and the great white was trying to track the guy with the iPhone Find My Phone app.
Well, madam, we haven't found your husband, but according to our research yesterday, he swam 2,500 miles.
At almost 42 miles an hour.
Bob and Tom in the morning and highlights all day long.
The Bob and Tom Show, weekday mornings at 6 a.m. Eastern on Bob and Tom 24/7. Hey, Alexa, how can someone listen to Bob and Tom radio on a smart speaker?
Just say, Alexa, play Bob and Tom radio on TuneIn.
TuneIn?
Correct. Alexa, play Bob and Tom radio on TuneIn.
24/7?
All day, every day.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. We need to come up for words with this. This is Tom way or the highway. It's Tom's way or the highway. Tom. You better get your head out of your ass.
What?
With Tom's road.
No.
Okay.
Tom is coming for you. He's a coming.
Tom's gonna unnecessarily.
What you gonna do?
Yell at
What you gonna do about it?
Yell at you.
That's a Chick McGee at the Dude Wipes Sports Desk, ladies and gentlemen.
Howdy, dude.
And we got the Dude Wipes out, and they're not just for your buttocks anymore.
No, they're for all kinds of
You
things.
said you used you did a full bath with them?
Oh, kinda, yeah.
Anywhere
Got some sweat off.
skin touches skin, you can use a dude wipe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, very
go.
good, very good. We got the Dude Wipes, and we've got the Silac Insurance news desk over there with Jess Hooker, and she's sitting in for Christy Lee. Once again, Christy on her honeymoon somewhere in the Mediterranean Sea.
Yes.
Hopefully she's still on the boat. You don't think they've argued yet, have you?
I don't think they argue.
That's what she says.
She said he's not a fighter.
You know, you can get free ice cream every day, but you don't need to get ice cream every day.
Oh.
Is that her or him?
I don't know. We can all
okay.
decide. It's a choose your own adventure. Make fun of.
Isn't it funny when two people are together, the weird thing that sets the other one off and then all of a sudden, I don't know, he has to have that special salt shaker, and it's what the hell are you talking about?
I saw that couple at a White Castle once. I mean, she was just nonstop, and he was sitting there with his head down, trying to eat. They were like in their 60s.
Yeah.
And I wanted to walk over and go, sir, do you want me to shoot her or you? What do you want? I felt it's one of those things you look at and go, why would I ever get married?
Would you
is
shut up?
that
and,
what it is?
Shut up and let me eat my
not for
6
everybody.
cheeseburgers.
A woman just slowly murdering you with her words.
It's kind of a suicide pact. That's what it is.
All right. Former Sopranos star Drea De Matteo has revealed that her 13-year-old son, Waylon Blackjack, edits her photos for her OnlyFans account.
You can't. This is illegal and wrong and so
De
hot.
Matteo says,
Let's get away from the fact his middle name is Blackjack.
well, he's Shooter Jennings' son. That's who she had kids with. Her the
I
father
take
of
it
her
all
children is
That
Shooter
explains
Jennings.
the Waylon also.
I take it all back.
Yeah. So she says, oh, yeah. He's like, so what do you want me to do with your bikini line here? She added that her 16-year-old daughter, Alabama, will also edit photos for her.
That at least makes a little more sense, but still not enough.
So she must not be fully nude on her OnlyFans, right?
We don't know how explicit it is.
I mean, he said bikini line, so hopefully that's all it is. But I'm pretty sure that, I would not ask my son to do any editing for any photos of me.
And she was in The Sopranos.
She's super hot.
Well, yeah, this gives a new meaning to the term getting whacked. You have to add the word off to it.
Ms. De Matteo said her children do not see all her OnlyFans content.
There you go. Okay.
But she does get their blessing before putting it out into the world.
I see.
The actress was previously criticized for joining the adult website, but said her children had encouraged her. She also, she said she needed money. She had to find something else to do. She wasn't getting hired for gigs, and this has totally changed her life, this income.
Didn't she win an Emmy?
Oh, did she? It's possible.
Pretty good actress, right?
Yeah, she's great.
I don't know. She probably nominated. I don't know if she
Yeah, she
won.
was right. She's real good. Yeah, I didn't realize that.
They got an ensemble award a few times, didn't they?
She was certainly very good.
Man, Christopher.
Yeah, she was great in that.
Adrian.
Yeah, I love her. Real hot. Real hot.
People can criticize her all she wants as she
Yeah,
counts her money.
exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. Good old Adrian.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Guys.
No spoiler
Plenty of
alert.
people haven't.
Yeah.
We were talking about speaking of being whacked.
Yes?
Being hit with the track for Hot
Wheels track. Being
yeah.
Being spanked with it.
Dear Bob and Tom.
Oh.
I just want to say that they made a mistake when they named. We were talking about toys. They named the paddle ball. Remember this thing?
Yeah.
With the rubber ball on it.
Oh,
Remember?
yeah.
I was never able to do that.
No,
You never got it?
I didn't either.
I never.
It's a thrill when you do.
Never more than a few whacks, but that was just the worst toy to give a kid because even Dumbest of simpletons.
The dumbest of simpletons.
And put together the fact that, wait a second, if I act up, guess where this thing is going to be?
Hopefully he takes the staple out before. Remember when Mel Brooks can't get it in Blazing Saddles? He goes, these are faulty, and then Corman just nails them.
Oh, so good.
These are faulty.
And that's not even his best visual bit in the movie.
No, but the fact that Corman got it so quickly.
And then he even messes up one time, and then he gets it going right back again towards the end of the shot.
You wonder if he had to study to do that.
Right, right.
They have a coach backstage. Okay, we're ready for the take. He's been doing it for half an hour. We got it down.
I mean, if I had to do that, it would take me more time to learn that than to memorize my lines. That's such a, I can't do it.
Speaking of toys, Carrie writes in and reminds us, we were talking about Lego, and I'm saying it like that because the plural of Lego is Lego. No S.
Okay.
Yeah.
What? Really?
Did I say Legos?
We all do.
Oh, okay.
But we got to remember.
Thank you.
It's Legos in all the news stories, so they're getting it wrong too.
Well, I don't know. I'm going to trust Carrie here. Kerry.
You say I'm playing with my Lego, not my Legos?
Hey, pick up your Lego.
That's no, I'm not going to say that.
No, you have to.
This is a conspiracy from the Ego people. Have they done that yet?
I've never understood why a box of Legos doesn't have a couple Legos in it, like just because of.
Or have they made a Lego creation of Lego breakfast?
That's fun.
A Lego Eggo?
I bet there is. I bet that exists somewhere.
They should have all breakfast foods.
They should have a food
short
line.
stack.
Yeah.
You do cereal and you just make the bowl and then pour a bunch of Legos inside of it?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a place on the Lego website where you can submit ideas for the next Lego release.
Oh, they can just steal from you for free?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
They used to have, this is a bit
yes,
elitist, but they used
really?
They used to have remember the Lego car at the top of the gondola at Vail?
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, okay. That's
It was a Volvo, right?
It was a Volvo made out of Lego.
Made out of Legos.
Nice.
And full size.
Do Volvo and Lego come from the same geographic area, aren't they?
Volvo is Sweden.
Yeah, aren't Lego
I thought Lego was too.
something like that?
Yeah.
And Smurfs. That's like weird.
No, Lego was made in Jersey.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Really?
Yeah.
Where the Guernsey comes back?
Exit.
What's IKEA?
IKEA's Jersey.
It's a furniture store.
Where's it from?
Swedish.
Thank you.
Hence,
like the meatballs.
Hence the meatballs.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah. The meatball.
Who is the guy who says the meatball?
The guy from New Jersey.
Okay.
Hence the meatballs.
When are we all going to collectively admit IKEA's meatballs are fine?
Yeah.
They are.
They're
and
not,
I don't mind them.
They're not.
I wasn't impressed.
They're not great.
No.
And they're
It's
fine.
It's no Costco chicken bake. We're talking about unconventional places to get food.
Right.
That's the top of
But
the
I
list.
think it's like anything. You just go and it's a part of the experience.
Yes, yeah.
Can we all agree that
But I'm not buying any to take home.
the vegetarian meatballs at IKEA are trash? Can we agree?
I've never tried
I don't think they're that bad, actually. What is this?
That's Lego is in Billund, Denmark.
Oh, wow. We were.
Oh, they're Danish.
Okay.
Like the pastry.
Yes.
Pastries and Legos.
Have they done a series of Lego
Pastries?
foods?
No, they haven't. That's what I was just thinking. I would love that. I would buy those.
Well,
Put
send
those
them the
together.
idea.
That's what.
Has Hershey's and Legos ever collaborated to make chocolate that, when chilled, you can stack upon itself? Is that physically possible?
Man, my God, Willie, what did you have for breakfast? You were so brilliant this morning. That, the bowl of cereal, the Lego bowl, where you just pour Lego pieces into a bowl.
I was born to create weird food.
I think you were.
My buddy's doing stand-up in Denver this weekend, and he asked for Denver food recommendations, and I sent him essentially a thesis about where he should get food, and he's like, man, it's perfect. I was born to recommend pizza places in Denver.
You know, we had an idea a couple years ago. We never acted on it, which was to take some of these great places to eat we've talked about, like, for example, the place with the so-called throwed rolls,
right?
And do a comedy show one night in one of those places.
Yes.
We really should do that.
Lambert's, Springfield, Missouri. Let's make it happen.
Yeah. My buddy's a basketball scout, so he's always in like the middle of Bowling Green, and he's got to find the best pasta there. And we just trade back our favorite food recommendations from these odd places that folks don't usually go to on the road.
Yeah.
So fun.
Another great idea.
But yeah, a whole line of food Legos. That'd be great.
Yeah,
That would
that
be
would be
fun.
fun.
That'd
be fun.
I'd like that.
And there are enough foodies out there.
A filet mignon and a baked potato and a vegetable.
I think about building like a cheeseburger with all the things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be fun.
Kind of like, who's the sculptor that did all that? Klaus Oldenburg, I think it was.
Yeah.
Did all those, like the
Santa Claus.
the
know.
soft drum set and the food things. Yeah.
Maybe I'll mess with that this weekend.
Can
Something to
you
do.
buy assorted Legos, like
Yes.
hundreds and hundreds of
Yes.
them, and build something of your own design?
Yeah, with no
you can
directions,
still
yeah.
you can still just get that bucket. It was
Assortment pack, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But again, you're never going to get the level of.
Well, you don't know.
No, use your own imagination.
Well, again, it was like we talked about the erector set when I was a little kid, and in the commercial they have a functional helicopter going by, and you
Yeah.
get them and you build. Well, I built another tower.
Yeah.
It's a erection set. It's not a erector set.
Okay, so
But at the Lego store, you can go in and buy individual pieces, things you need specifically.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me
that
get
still
600
Uh-huh.
brown 1x1s.
So,
That's
so fun.
crazy.
Yeah.
You get a list out. I need.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
there's.
there it is.
Oh,
See?
look at
Oh, there's a
that.
McDonald's meal made out of Legos.
oh, there you go. That's awesome.
That's your classic.
Beautiful.
I was going to say it's a Big Mac, but it has tomato on it.
It does. That's not.
That's an error.
Is
That's
that
a
supposed to
double-
be
Or ketchup?
That's a double
Ketchup.
McDeal.
No, I think that's ketchup.
No,
there'd
that's
be it'd be Big Mac sauce, not ketchup. You have to add the ketchup yourself.
no, that's
Your
double,
Honor.
Double QPC is what that is.
Yeah.
No, QPCs don't have tomatoes on them.
And there's a bun
This
in
is
the
a
middle.
mistake. This is a true error.
You can order tomato on a QPC.
No, you can't.
What sandwich comes with a tomato there?
So wait a second. Now you're saying that this is a special order. They wouldn't do one of them. Oh, no, that makes no sense.
What if the guy who built that goes, "Chick's right, it's a special order."
You guys aren't even talking about how cool that was. You're talking about how it's incorrect according to the McDonald's menu.
There's no tomato on
It
it.
was so faulty, it eliminated the coolness.
And don't even talk about the out-of-place sesames on top. That was insane.
And
There
by
was
the way,
like
I
6.
ordered a diet Lego Coke, and that was regular.
Do you remember the Big Mac? 2 all-beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles,
Yeah.
onions on a sesame seed bun. You remember that?
Yeah.
Do you remember the McDLT? It had the hot side and the cool side.
Do you remember who
I
did the
do.
commercial for the McDLT?
Jason Alexander.
Jason Alexander. That's
Gotcha,
right.
buddy.
What?
Yeah.
And
Wow.
then do they still wasn't keep your eyes on your fries? Was that McDonald's?
I don't think so. Was it?
Wasn't that a? Okay, I thought that was one of their
I
things.
want to say Hardee's.
By the way, this sounds weird. There's a falafel place in Chicago, and I'm pretty sure they're lying and just selling McDonald's fries from across the street.
Oh, that's fun.
There's a conspiracy. We can't really investigate it right now.
They should feel awful about it.
Thank you.
Feel awful. You know, that first chick does it. Last break. Now you've done it.
That'd be a great
I
name.
might just go home.
That'd be a great name for a falafel place. Falafels with a name like that, it's got to be good, right? Falafel.
Yeah, very good. I like that very much.
All right.
Welcome to the food hunk of our show.
I know.
Out of nowhere.
But back to the OnlyFans, I have to tell you guys, I had a dream last night that I had an OnlyFans account where I was scratching backs. That was the content.
By the way, what you have just said.
Yeah.
If you need a new car,
Yeah.
do that.
Are you like just scratching random people's back
Oh, you do great.
and posting it?
Yep.
That's wild.
Very specific.
Would you
Maybe.
do it?
Yeah, it seems kind of harmless.
Hey, guys, today I'm going to scratch
Here's
Ace's
the
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't. Oh, you would pick different people.
I know.
And put the video up. You
Yes.
wouldn't say.
Yeah. And I guess I would probably have to do different designs on my fingernails, and that would be a part of it, and colors.
Could you be scratching the backs of barely clad women?
Yeah, I would scratch a girl's back.
You want to make real money? Scratch with your toenails. The freaks love that stuff.
Not doing that.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. I don't want to do that. See, this is where it gets weird.
It's found money.
It's weird. No. I would.
Is
I
there
just,
any way you would have, let's say, like Artie from Jersey? Will you come and scratch my back? I'll give you $10,000.
$10,000?
Man, I don't know.
Yeah, right.
Is it bareback or does he have a shirt on?
No, he bareback.
No, I don't. No.
It could be. There could be a supervisor there. There could be an observer.
Okay.
Like a
No, yeah,
security.
I would never do anything one-on-one, obviously.
Chaperone.
But yeah.
Oh, you're more of a group girl?
Yeah, I'm in the group stuff.
The dirty group.
Oh, okay. Let's move forward here. I wanted to feature the. Did you see this thing about the? We had a thing a couple months ago about a adopted parrot in England.
Yeah.
That was.
Let me see if I have that.
They took the parrot. They were trying to get the parrot to stop cursing.
Yes.
And they brought it to the zoo, and all of a sudden, all the parrots were cursing, and then the zoo started getting a lot more customers.
It's so good.
We have another filthy talking parrot in the news.
A potty-mouthed parrot has become very popular after arriving at a New York animal shelter.
Ass.
Good choice. Could have been a lot worse.
Dirty group stuff.
According to the Washington Post, the parrot named Pepper was surrendered to Niagara SPCA in Niagara Falls by a woman who said she could no longer care for him.
I cannot take care of this filthy, filthy parrot.
Yes. Shelter director Amy Lewis had been warned about the bird's colorful language, and sure enough, volunteers got an earful after a few days. The shelter put the potty-mouthed parrot up for adoption and received over 400 applications from all over the country.
Oh, my gosh.
Staff managed to narrow the list down to 10 applicants before deciding to pair Pepper up with Tiffany Turner, a special education teacher from Olean, New York, who already had a cursing African gray parrot at home. Ms. Turner said Pepper took to her quickly, saying, "He's really sweet and he seems to love women. I could tell he's definitely a ladies' man."
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
Show me your boob.
So, am I correct in saying that the parrots, that they have to be taught these words, right?
Right. I don't think that they just naturally have this in their vocabulary.
So people get them and immediately
teach them curse words.
That is a learned behavior.
There's a parrot on social media right now that every time he has flatulence, passes gas, and he comments. He has commentary on each one.
Oh my gosh!
That one was bad. Like he says things about it afterwards. You could search it pretty quick.
I have never thought
socials
about bird farts.
No, of course not.
What a funny conversation topic. Is that how they fly? They're just farting so much up there.
But in the cage, he's covered, so I don't know if he's making the fart noise or if he's actually having gas.
Oh. We had a parrot for a while, and we never once heard it fart. So maybe it is just going, oh, that's a bad one.
Yeah.
A friend of mine had a parrot that could bark like the dog. When the dog would leave the room, the parrot would start barking. The dog would run in. The dog never figured out that the parrot was doing this the whole time.
Why are they're devious parrots?
Yeah, they're tricksters.
They also need a tremendous amount of attention.
Yeah.
You don't get a parrot unless you really know what you're doing.
By the way, someone has written in, a hero who doesn't know about chocolate, but there are definitely Lego-shaped hard candy. Kind of like Smartie or Sweet Tart flavored.
Yeah, they're off-brand.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, I don't know if they're Lego sanctioned, but they exist, and you can stack them.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'd rather have the chocolate.
So would I, but you'd have to do it in like a walk-in fridge.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What's the worst word you can teach a parrot? Oh, wait a minute.
Depends on where you live.
FCC.
Oddly enough, it's not a cuss word. And I promise you it's out there.
He has herpes, maybe?
Sadly.
Hey, check this out.
Yeah. It's the
You see who just moved in next door,
Polly, look what we got here.
It turns out Polly did want a cracker.
Better, it's the dialogue from those middle era Star Wars movies.
Oh, so boring.
Yeah, boring. Right now, we have to check in with Mr. McGee. Is that correct?
That's right. I'll tell you about Raycon's everyday earbuds. They've just launched their upgraded model of the best-selling earbuds. Raycon's upgraded earbuds. You also get active noise cancellation gel tips with that ergonomic design. They will not fall out of your ears. It'll be a perfect fit each and every time. Multi-point connectivity that lets you pair with 2 devices at once. And quick charge function and weatherproof and sweat resistant. The all-new Raycons. And we received Raycon's upgraded everyday earbuds in unbelievable brand new colors. Forest green, royal blue, blush velvet, classic black. Raycon offers a 30-day happiness guarantee. What are you waiting for? Go to buyraycon.com/Tom today. Get 15% off your Raycon order plus free shipping. 15% off and free shipping at buyraycon.com/Tom. That's buyraycon.com/Tom.
Oh, thank you very much, Mr. McGee. Does it give what was the name of that parrot again?
Pepper?
Pepper? Oh, that explains. Here it is. Pepper starring in the animal production of Glenn Ross.
Is that right?
Yeah, with the vast knowledge of cursing. Coming up, there'll be no cursing in our next segment unless one of us slips again.
No.
This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Become a Bob and Tom.
Now, good luck. Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, Bob and Tom, it's Donnie, baby.
Thank God.
I don't break yet, so I got to get off before I get in trouble. But, Chick, we got you on speaker. The guys here at work are wanting you to do Jodie Foster talking about the electric knife.
What kind of knife did you use, Dr. Lecter? Was it an electric knife, Dr. Lecter? I could hear the lambs, Dr. Lecter.
This is one of your best impressions. I think this rivals your...
Which one?
Your Jimmy Stewart.
Oh.
And now Jimmy Stewart talks to Jodie Foster.
What was her name in that?
Starling.
Agent Starling, do you see a rabbit? I don't, Dr. Stewart.
And this has been...
Can you do her doing Nell?
Dr. Xavier.
I can do that. Chickapay.
Jodie. Get in the car, Jodie. Please get in the car.
It's not Jodie. It's...
Oh, yeah.
No.
See, that's why I couldn't be an actor in a movie. I'd call them by their real names.
Clarice.
Cut!
Oh, Clarice, will you change my diaper?
Oh, God.
Made a boom, boom. Third and goal, hit golden showers. Tate on a slant that was initially ruled a touchdown with 8 seconds left. After review, the play was overturned. As you can see, he's short of the goal line.
No, he's not.
And... Yes, he is. He's way short of the goal line. He's like an entire ball short of the goal line. The football, Tom. So that, with 8 seconds left, they had to stop play, look at the review. But then, due to a rule that causes a 10-second runoff when the clock is stopped by officials and then restarted, the game ended.
What?
With 8 seconds left.
What's the point of that
get
rule?
another play?
In theory, the Lions could have lined up with a fourth down play as time expired, but the initial call of a touchdown is actually what disallowed that possibility.
Why?
The rule exists because the Rules Committee, led by Don Shula, the only comes when he wheels in, sons of bitches. I hate all you young mother.
Once again, Clayton Anderson, this is called
In the Dark.
Okay, great, go for it.
All right.
Baby's got a little secret. She knows I know how to keep it. Ain't trying to tell nobody. She likes it a little bit naughty. She don't mind giving up those kisses. That ain't nobody's business. She's down anytime as long as I keep it in the dark. With her lights down low, nothing but her high heels, talking about a smoke show. She got my number, we keep it undercover. She only lets me love her in the dark. She only lets me love her in the dark. Yeah, she only lets me love her in the dark. Might sound scandalous, but that's how I handle it. 'Cause I know she's mine on mine, just as long as I keep it in the dark. With the lights down low, nothing but her high heels, talking about a smoke show. She got my number, we keep it undercover. She only lets me love her in the dark. Hey! This is Pat's solo time right here.
This is me on the guitar, thank you.
So I don't even know. Every guy wanna take her home. That ain't what's going on. No, no, no. She's right here by my side. Going home with me tonight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She likes to keep it in the dark. With the lights down low. Nothing but her high heels. Talking about a smoke show. She got my number. We keep it undercover. She only lets me love her in the dark. With the lights down low. Nothing but her high heels. Talking about a smoke show. She got my number. We keep it undercover. She only lets me love her in the dark.
Wow. How good is that?
Back down to Bedford.
Clayton Anderson, that's great.
That's a hit.
Really cool.
Yes.
That song is a hit.
On Bob and Tom 24/7.
Hi, this is Kostaki Economopoulos, and you're listening to Bob and Tom Radio.
Hey, hi, it's Tom. Coming up Monday morning in the Bob and Tom Show. We'll be joined by comedians Greg Warren and Reno Collier.
If you still hate rednecks, just know when you're sitting in your new home, before you got there, it was infested with them. They were sitting in your kitchen shotgunning beers after work talking about your wife's ass.
That's Monday morning on the Bob and Tom Show.
The Bob and Tom Show, weekday mornings at 6 a.m. Eastern on Bob and Tom 24/7. Hey, got a question. What's that? How can I listen to Bob and Tom Radio on my smart speaker? I'm not really sure. Well, why don't we just ask her? Her? Hey, Alexa, how can someone listen to Bob and Tom Radio on a smart speaker?
Just say, Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
TuneIn?
Correct. Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
24/7? 365?
All day, every day. Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show.
What do you got there, Chick Gaviscon?
Yeah, you know what I say. If you don't have a bleeding ulcer, you've been on radio this long, you haven't been doing it right. So, hi, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Friday starts the weekend. Did I already say that? Jess is here, and Willie Griswold, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby. I'm Chick. Hello, Tom. I believe it's time to
review the important.
Look at the educational portion of our show.
What do you got?
Correct? Time now for Today in History.
And we have to start
July 19th.
I think we have to start with yesterday in history.
Oh, really? We missed something?
Well, we never got anything. We got like one thing out, I think.
Oh, you're right.
Well, this is going to throw everything off, though.
Well, I mean,
anyway.
I think we should at least do a couple things we missed from yesterday. I'm trying to, let's see, the final meeting between the big three, 1945. Who were they?
Chris Bosh, LeBron James, and Dwayne Wade, right?
I'm taking my talents to South Beach. That's how it went.
Stalin, Churchill, and
FDR.
Truman.
No. They think it was FDR in a Truman mask, they found out. Learn your history. You have to look a little deeper than just regular history sites. But
we had
Truman said he never trusted Stalin. Didn't like his mustache.
Probably an odor issue, I'm guessing, also.
Why do you? Why would you say that?
You know, Russians, and these all smell. Let's see. We had the first woman to play professional baseball, Tony Stone. Boy, that sounds like a porn name, doesn't it?
Tony Stone? I don't know this story at all.
Yeah, she was in 1921 was her birthday. Yeah, she played professional. This is part of that whole...
Rockford Peaches thing?
that was later. That was World War II.
League of Their Own?
But that was her birthday.
She was born in 21.
Thank you. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Well, let's just move to today, shall we?
Thank God you went back and got those.
Well, no, I just wanted there were things we missed. How about Lizzie Borden?
She took an axe.
1860. Suspected, of course, of axing up her folks.
Yeah.
Wild. Actually, what happened was, even back then, they had proms.
And the guy asked her, would you like to go to the prom with me, Lizzie? And she said, I have to go ask my parents.
He misunderstood.
And he misunderstood. She misunderstood. And next thing you know, you got dead parents.
Mr. Borden, you know what he said to Mrs. Borden as they were slowly passing away?
No.
I guess I should have let her borrow the car.
Was it Elizabeth Montgomery in the movie?
Yes, ABC. It was one of those very special ABC
I
movies.
have to watch. Elizabeth Montgomery is so hot.
Was she portrayed as the person who did that? She
was Lizzie Borden.
But did she do it?
It was never.
Did she wiggle her nose before she
acted? It was
acted?
never absolutely blatant in the television presentation. No.
So you couldn't tell if she was the guilty party.
They left it. They left it wide open. Yeah.
I would a young Elizabeth Montgomery. I would let if she had sex with me, she could then axe me to death.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's what you trade.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
And I'd complete both times.
Very helpful. On a lighter note, happy birthday, Brian May, astrophysicist, and he will rock you also.
You can't get him nailed down though. Any sort of obligation.
Why's that?
Brian May.
Oh,
and they may not.
Again, a bold move this time. Wrong choice.
Don't drink out of the same class.
Thank you. Benedict Cumberbatch.
Lammarama Ding Dong.
Oh, a very, very odd name.
Sherlock. If you haven't seen Sherlock on the BBCs, wherever you get your BBC shows, watch that with Benedict and Martin Freeman. It's well worth it.
In 1799 in the state, the Rosetta Stone was found. The translation company that now teaches people how to speak.
You think anybody could have called it the Rosie Stone, just for short?
Yeah, sure. Hey, I'm going to go consult with old Rosie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about this one? This is for you. In 1848, Seneca Falls Convention, the first ever women's rights convention, convenes in upstate New York.
It's all been downhill since then. You hear me, Jess Hooker?
No.
You and your broads flushing this country down the toilet.
You're in upstate New York partying, getting ready for Woodstock. These guys have laundry piling up back home.
What was it? Women's studies, was it?
That was my major. Yeah.
It was? Really?
Yeah, it really was. It really, really was.
Right.
And then I ended up working here.
I mean, what do you learn about, like the history of malls?
Yeah. Cooking, a lot of cooking.
Magazines
cleaning.
101.
Getting stains out.
I can't even tell you at my distinguished university what they called the women's literature program.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It started with a C, didn't it?
Yeah. I mean, everybody called it that.
It rhymed with lit.
Including women that were taking it.
Do you guys know what the B in Susan B. Anthony stands for?
No.
It actually stands for Women Be Shopping. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Susan Be Shopping.
She'd laugh at that.
Here's a good one. 2007, Mad Men premieres on AMC. Great, great show.
Yes, indeed.
I've softened about that finale. I think I like that.
It's terrific. That finale was great. Yeah. That and Newhart stack up as the best final episode.
It's pretty good.
The middle period of Mad Men became a little boring. It was almost like going to work at the ad agency.
Wrong. It was always fascinating.
6 Feet Under is the last episode, the greatest episode of any TV show ever. The last episode of that.
I didn't see that.
Well, I remember it. It's amazing.
Sure,
thank you very
whining
much.
Involved.
And thank you for joining us.
By the way, Josh, I wanted to take some time out here at the end to thank you for nothing. Absolutely.
That is something I do provide.
Yeah, and I will see your ass Monday, pal.
Okay, and thank you. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
For a complete copy of the Bob and Tom Show contest rules, go to bobandtom.com/contest-rules. Or just scroll down to the bottom of the page and see contest rules. This is the